Okay, welcome back to Brine and Tide. Finally, it's been some time. I don't want to go back and look at when the last one was, but uh, for the last few months, I think, uh, we went back in time to see what it was like during the final days of the Motor Archipelago before it was frozen, as it still is in the modern day. Uh, Tragic. It was a tragic chapter in the history of the shallow sea, but one that could have been much worse for everyone else involved, if not for the isolated and mostly unknown sacrifices and story of a certain group of, well, mostly ne'er do wells. Um, but we're not here to talk about all that. Enough about all that. Uh, we get back to Rondo Island as our group of still unnamed group of adventurers find themselves getting ready to depart the island after long last. Uh, the Sorry, someone sent me something that was actually very topical for this, but I'll post that later. Anyways, um, the song is distractingly loud. Sorry, little ADD there for a moment. So with the threats that had dominated the island overthrown and chased off, the aboleth, the eyes in the deep, lurking in the shadows and dreams, silenced and exorcised from this area, as well as the Cambian and infernal influences have been slain and sent back to the hells, as well as a fleet of pirates sent to in a in an effort to brute force the claim on the island. Now that the more subtler means of control and manipulation have been dispelled, you managed to rally the island and its defenders to fight off the pirates, and in the process, managed to score yourselves on the island something of a small fleet, the beginnings of a small fleet. With the pirates routed, most of them slain or sent fleeing in their one remaining ship, you find yourselves in the aftermath of a celebration. Well, it's probably still honestly going on, as the island now finds itself freed. This this island or this village of shipwreck survivors suddenly realizing they can leave, but as many of them have been here for years or even decades, many of them have decided that they're going to stay here and try to see what they can make of Rondo Village now that they themselves can control what happens without outside interference. And thanks to your efforts in trying to free the island, you have given them many resources to draw upon, in, and including two allies to help them rebuild. As actually, they will help them rebuild as well, considering the Sahagin are were heavily enslaved by the Avalos Marrow minions, so they're going to be. Sorry, I'm rambling. Um, they're going to be rebuilding alongside Rondo, but we left off with uh, it was evening, I believe, as Quiet Hearts previously had made a deal. The payment for that coming to be paid in the trade of an or in the sacrifice of one of their main eyes to the, as you all now know her to be, a hag, old Maisha of the Rondo Island jungles. There was an attempt, as we left off, to see if a Magitech prosthetic might be a way to help restore the eyesight to our Azamar friend. But there was quite a bit of talk that I cannot remember. I'll be honest, it's been months.
It's
But
been so long.
yeah, as we resume, we are to hear the shouts of, or I think one of the town outpost or outlooks flew in, informing that a ship was heading directly for the bay where the Rondo village sat. Yeah, let's go back to that.
I believe so.
Yeah. So y'all hear that there is a ship arriving. The messenger, one of the albatrosses, or might have been Neri, showing up. Yeah, the Harpy showing up to say that it looked like a very small merchant ship. She said it almost looked more like a tug, like a small tug than a, you know. She said it didn't look like it should have been able to get across the ocean with how small it was, but yeah. So what do y'all want to do as
very determined people?
Mm-hmm. Just watch it. It's going to be Flavian steps off the boat.
Heard there's money over here.
Ryan at least is going to go to meet them.
Yeah. So it will be a little bit until they show up. Because Neri, she was out on one of the the watchtower. So it'll be a little bit until it shows up there. But yeah, if y'all wanted to have to chat a bit before it shows up, or we can just hit the fast forward button.
So how long? Like hours?
Yeah, about an hour.
I don't think would an hour be enough to go talk to Meisha?
It might be longer than an hour. Yeah, I mean, okay. Meisha, she was hanging around the village. She, the people of the village just call her like, oh yeah, that's old Meisha, the wise woman who lives in the jungle.
Showing off her shiny new eye.
Oh no, she has her eye patch on. She's not showing that off.
No, it was being silly.
Yeah.
Taking her new eye for a spin in the old socket.
Oh, so I'll just say that you're probably, kind of gathered together after hearing Neri, and I'll just have them show up just so to get this all in your heads. As a Vothel, the pirate carpenter, pirate spy turned carpenter. Pirate spy carpenter sailor?
Just like Jesus.
Wait. Pirate Jesus is quite a thing to say.
Ninja pirate robot zombie Jesus.
Jesus implies the existence of Ninja Judas.
Maybe it was Cowboy Judas.
God. So, Vapo walks up.
And we all know part of the family is Crystal Dragon Jesus.
Yes.
Sorry.
No, it's fine. She just comes up and she goes, so I know we're all getting ready to depart. She looks like she's been kind of hanging out in the party. I think previously we said that she was just kind of wallflowering it because she didn't really want to draw attention to herself because there's still some tension there.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
She says, I know we're getting ready to sail soon, and I mean that tree thing of yours is fixing up the boat. I guess that you said you're going to be taken. So, that's a known, that's a known Federation pirate ship. You're going to want to come up with a new name. I can carve you out one before we set sail, but you guys own it technically, so she makes suggestions come up with a name for me so I can carve one out for you before we depart.
Oh God, we talked about this months ago.
We never decided on anything, so.
Yeah. So
this was the first ship. Right. Sorry.
What's that?
This is the first ship, right? Not the captain's flagship.
So there was the one ship that the Frenzy Tide Pearl got detonated on. that was a merchant ship, and that was used by Vothel and the captain of the Driftwood Dolphin, and that stealth cloak, not cloaks, the stealth sails that you got from the Anzu Nest to help
Right.
fight off the ships. And it was actually the ship that they sank or ran aground, the Golden Chain, that the tree is now rebuilding.
Okay.
The other ship is probably going to end up being used by the village.
Let's call it the Daisy Chain.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Like there's the paddle boat, there's the flagship, and then there's the other ship.
Yeah, because the captain's ship, you guys shattered the masts and rendered it, kind of adrift until you dropped anchor. So that's going to have to be pulled in, and they said they were planning to dismantle it because it was so tainted.
Yeah, it's fair. As
But
fun
it
as
was
it would be
still
to sail a haunted ship, I understand.
Yeah, it was still being hauled in for to salvage what they can before they're like, okay, yeah, let's just strip what we can of it before we burn it or something.
Is
But-
the rigging cursed? Well, I tried to strangle Bob, so probably.
No, it's just
On the other
Um,
hand, I hate.
you did that because it's Bob.
It's like, on the other hand, Bob eats with his mouth open, so I'm not really too angry about it. Kind of sad, didn't
Jesus.
finish him off.
God.
So, yeah, Valthal, she just says, yeah, like I said, I'm probably not going to get to work on it tonight. She has one of the carved wooden cups that has the grog or whatever alcohol they have. She's like, probably not going to be good with delicate knife work tonight. As she just goes and wanders off.
That's fair.
But yeah,
Actually,
that
no,
was
right,
the
that-
DM. Sorry, what?
Yeah. No.
This
keep
was the
going.
DM just going, hey, remember, you need to name your ship.
Gotcha.
So, but yeah, there are some of the moon scale are here, like the chieftains is here with Utroth if you want to talk to them, or actually, this would actually be a good time. You saw Tama and Kano show up earlier. The Tama, the Ettercap spider merchant, and the Kano was the halfling who you all helped clear out the Onkig.
Hey.
Oh, the bug
And-
freaks.
And since you kind of introduced them to each other, they've been seemingly working together a bit because they're both arthropod ranchers basically.
Yeah.
So they would actually be they kind of pulled in a wagon using one of Kano's tamed Onkeg. It was more like a sled. Really, they don't have wheels, but it was covered with a a tarp or something. And we'll say that they, seeing that your group is together, Kano walks over. He's got cup in his hand as well. He goes, "Hey, you lot, if you don't mind, me and Tama got some things to give you, since it seems like you might be shipping off soon." And
Yeah, I'd love a going
Ryan's-
away gift.
Rand's nose is in her book.
and if you follow him over to where Tama's standing off to the side with the cart, and goes, well, two things. One, he gestures, and Tama, the much larger individual, reaches over and pulls the tarp off. As you see, the preserved and cleaned crown of the Onkeg Queen.
Oh shit.
Hey, shit.
And Kano was like, heard you all claimed one of your own one of those ships as your own, and figured this would make a mighty fine figurehead for you. And
Aw.
They've already carved it so it can, they're like, probably have to do like a little bit of warping and a little bit of shaving to get it, adjusted to the actual size of it. But we should be able to get this installed before you're ready to leave. Like a quite intimidating figurehead for you. Maybe make some of the ne'er-do-wells out on the waves think twice about bothering you.
Oh, yeah, how's the baby queen?
Oh, just fine. They are actually there's I still have them in the special pen that I have, but they are growing up nice and quick. Nice fat nymphs. The rest of the hive is calmed down quite a bit now that there is, they've recovered from the coup. But and actually, it's probably a good thing we called some of them. Some of the surrounding swamp is starting to grow back, so that's actually a good thing for it.
Oh.
But the other thing, as time goes, yes, this one we've been hard at work on. As they reach in and almost like someone holding up a marionette, they hold up like these the spider silk strings. As they hold up, you're like, is that like a person-sized marionette that they made? As this humanoid figure stands there, but then you realize, no, that's a suit of armor. As you realize, this armor, as they explain, time goes, spider silk lining, armored spider silk lining, affixed with, as Kamo takes over, yes, with the armor of the Oncake King that you all slew, as you can tell, as an accent, as you see at like kind of like a ruff around the neck and some other accents, you see the purple Anzu feathers.
Oh.
As you see a suit of plate chitin armor.
Oh shit.
Which I will show you the handout. You get this freely identified just because. Show to everyone.
I can identify things.
Carapace of Caustic Royalty. Rare plate male armor requires attunement. Made from the exoskeletons of royal onkegs, giant spider silk, and primal Anzu feathers, this remarkably lightweight chitin armor provides superior protection without restricting movement. While attuned to this armor, you gain acid resistance. Additionally, this plate armor does not have a strength requirement or impose disadvantage on stealth checks. This armor can also be used to cast the Featherfall spell. Once this feature is used, the armor cannot be... once this feature of the armor... okay, I have to fix up the wording of that, but it recharges at dawn.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Awesome.
Sweet.
Well,
Looks like Quiet Hearts has an upgrade.
yeah, Quiet Hearts and Amon are the only ones who can use that.
Oh no,
Might
it's,
go
they don't
to
have
a mod?
it doesn't have a strength requirement or a disadvantage on stealth checks.
Yeah, but we're not proficient with it.
Proficiency.
I am.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Because again,
You have wings. You don't need Featherfall.
just saying,
like,
I could
I
use
would
it,
fucking-
but I'm
You
not
could.
going
I would
to.
fucking love to give Ray and plate mail, but
Ooh,
like,
shady.
I think
I
so.
think so. Yeah.
I'm trying to remember,
I'd
did I
fucking love to
have...
give Ray and plate mail, but she is not proficient in that.
I think I just have like a Marician plate, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, you got basically like half plate, like coral half plate, or might have been full plate from the Sahagin that attacked the village.
Yeah, that was it.
Yeah, and you
Like-
I remember you swapping it.
'Cause I did a magical girl dress-up scene.
Yeah.
Yeah. Trying to think, do I have that many magical items on me? No. I have the Morning Star and the Trident. Those are both magical. And they both require
Are they
attunement.
attuned? Okay.
Yes, they did. They are. It means I would have. Oh, I have the turtle shell as well. I don't remember if the turtle shell's attunement or not.
I don't believe it is because that's supposed to be like anyone can use it. Let's see.
Doesn't say it's attunement in my
Likely not. Then.
Show the
item
secret.
notes.
Nope.
Okay.
Yeah, because this
I
is
mean-
an item that people who don't use shields can still wear it on their back like Master Roshi and get the benefits
Yeah.
of the swimming thing.
So yeah, I could use this plate mail, but like, it could also go to somebody else who hasn't had an armor upgrade.
I mean, I think you should do it because it specifically has Featherfall, and as out of the two of us, one of us is going to be in the sky more often than not with a timer.
Fair enough.
Oh,
And it
yeah, I
has
didn't even
happened
consider
at
that.
least once where you were flying and then you dropped out of the air.
Thankfully,
and-
Soto has nixed concentration on that.
Yeah, the thing also with the Featherfall, you're casting the spell Featherfall. It's not just on you only. So
Oh,
you
sweet.
can all jump if you want to, if you all like the ground falls out underneath you, that kind of thing. You might be able to save them.
Okay,
I
may
forget
as well take it.
Featherfall doesn't just apply to yourself.
Yeah, the ring of Featherfall items like that it only works on you.
Hmm.
Okay, I guess I'll grab it then.
And yeah,
Always-
it's very much like Morrowind chitin armor.
Nice.
Yeah, you can always give the armor to that armor that you had to Amon or sell it.
This is true. Anyone interested in the Marician half plate I had, which basically means
Well, it's a
it's
good
not
thing we were meeting a magic merchant.
like impeded or hampered by water. Is basically the whole Marician thing.
Yeah, I would, but I have the gauntlets that let me switch it on and off, so I can still fly.
Okay.
Yeah, because the armor you had doesn't restrict because it was non-magical armor. It restricts wings because the gauntlets aren't that advanced.
Yeah.
Well, this
Oh, the
armor is
bracers.
made out of bug and bird. Of course they would have wings.
That was the other thing. I have an amulet of the devout, which is attunement. So I'm going to untune my glacial morning star for now.
Gasp.
That's it for now.
Gasp.
Nice. I like the trident. It's neat and fangy.
That's fair.
Also, it lets me heal heal occasionally, which is very useful.
Mhm. Oh yeah, DJ, you remember that you got the fancy cloak or fancy
Coach.
Coat.
Yes.
clothes?
Hmm.
Yes.
Yeah,
coat.
so I guess this is a good
Or-
time to go through. All right, that's Dr. Himas. Don't need that. Don't need that. Miss. Don't need that.
Oh!
They don't
Oh, yeah,
exist
come on.
anymore.
Ha ha ha!
Come on, because you ate the little devil critter that Ryoko vomited up, you can now cast tongues on yourself once per day.
Yes, I have that. I believe I have that written down on my character sheet.
Oh, let's see. There's the Ring of Blur. Let's see. Go back there.
Ryoko.
Yeah?
No, Big a Blur. We gave that to you.
Oh.
Okay, so Ryoko, I believe you also got the +1 studded leather armor from the first mate.
Nice.
Ioane got the brutal coat of captaincy. Who got the boots of the vigilant? Which once per day you can roll a d8 and add to your initiative. Non-attunement.
I don't think anyone picked that up.
I shoved
Yeah,
this
so
on
that-
my
that's open.
inventory.
The alarm dagger, that's pretty much like a group thing where it's a dagger you set up that can cast alarm, but if someone triggers the alarm, the dagger flies and makes an attack at them.
The dagger stabs them.
That's funny.
What do those boots do?
Once per day, you can add a D8 to your initiative.
I'd say that.
Alloy. It's Gift of Alacrity, but in boot form.
Yeah. I slaved over illegal magic for this.
Yeah.
Yes, you did.
I think Ioane or Quiet Hearts could use that the most because initiative.
Yeah.
Can boom
Well,
around.
I think you both could use that the most.
Yeah, I get you.
So, to trade it, we know movable rod is in the bag, which I think is the group's second one. Oh, and then there's a ring of protection.
Ryoko got one of those.
Now, the ring of protection is attunement, and I know Ryoko's full on attunements, I think.
Yep.
Let me
Oh.
let me see if that's what I got.
Yeah, you might have gotten that.
That sounds about right.
No, I've got the gauntlets of ogre power. That's what I was thinking of.
Okay. Horn of Sight Alarm, anyone can grab that.
What is
That's
it?
a horn of Sight Alarm where it's if you blow a horn, it's silent to everyone except one person you choose within 300 feet. So if you
you
want,
could so fuck with somebody.
oh yeah, that's what I was gonna say. You could just fuck with someone from like another room and just be like, "Who? Does anyone else hear that?" It's truly like one of the most evil items you could give someone. But there's an alchemy jug, which that's group. Oh yeah, the
Yeah.
bag of teeth. Which the
What?
bag of teeth, if you throw that into water, it summons a Quipper swarm.
Oh right, yeah.
Piranhas.
I'll slide that one in my back pocket. Don't worry.
It also works as caltrops.
Yeah, probably. Let's see. Oh, yeah, then the Ring of Blur, which is attunement, allows you to cast Blur on yourself once per day. Which I think Ryoko was talking about getting that one.
Mm-hmm.
Alongside monocle, Quiet Hearts is wearing currently.
Yeah, they probably not gonna be wearing it after this.
Wait, I thought it was like an eye patch that has like the symbol of an eye on it.
No, it was a eye patch, but it's like a prosthetic monocle false eye, that Magic Tech thing that can either work normally for someone that works like a spyglass, or it can function as a prosthetic eye, which the first mate used. Let's see. Lots of gold that needs to be split up. Lots of gold.
Yeah.
That's the funny thing. I haven't seen a single gold piece since we started this adventure.
Yeah, there really hasn't been that much loot on this island.
Yeah, not a lot of liquid funds for whatever reason.
Roll a stealth check to not to jangle, Ryoko.
And I've only been picking out what you guys have been splitting. I still have like 940 gold.
Yeah. Jesus
I call
Christ.
Yeah, it's like
have,
an experience at this.
I have 875 gold and 10 platinum.
Yeah, I have about
I've got a
800
bit.
gold too. So,
Yeah.
That's about what I got.
yeah, sure.
Yeah, no, fuck you. We gotta buy stuff and can't because you hoarded it all.
Yes. And then
You're
the
gonna
rogue
get stabbed.
then the rogue starts thinking, "Why do I have no friends?"
She has many friends, though.
Aw.
I mean,
Yeah.
that's only if they find out.
Ryan knows she well, okay, no, she doesn't know all of it, but she has seen you do some of it, but it's just like, oh yeah, Ryoko knows what she's doing.
Ryoko also has the Cloak of the Manta Ray, right?
Yep.
Okay. So okay, yeah, I think that pretty much covers it. Ryoko, what 3 items are you attuning?
It's a very good question.
Because
There's 4 items. Too.
I know you have the boot, not the boots of Spiderkind, but the boots of Elvenkind. Is that it?
I have Boots of Elvenkind. I have a Cloak of a Manta Ray. I have Razor Trout,
Oh
the
yeah.
Tarbarus Whistle, Boots of Elvenkind, the
No.
cool Argent Venom Blade, the Shadow Sight Ring, the
Those 2 are
Illuminator's Quiver. I don't know which
Oh,
ones are attunement and which ones aren't.
Okay, another Shadow Sight Ring is the shoot. What was the one you said after that one? The quiver and the Argent Venom Blade. Those 3 I know are.
You guys
but
like.
Hmm?
You guys like to joke that Rayan took all the magic shit.
Okay, so
Oh, you certainly didn't take all the money.
But
It's not like we even need money out here.
yeah.
Yeah.
So Ryoko, if you wanted to attune the Ring of Blur, you'd have to unattune one of those.
Okay. I'm pretty good of my kit as is.
Okay.
yeah, what
So-
I have is the Gauntlets of Swift Armor, the Prayer Beads, and the Storm Fang.
Nice.
So I don't have a lot of magic items, but she doesn't really need any because, God,
Clerics.
Cleric's
Like
bullshit.
that's honestly one of the reasons why I was like, all right, I'm thinking of loot for, people can get, and I was like, what do I get the cleric?
I don't need anything.
Yeah, I gotta. Let's see what I've got. Okay, I got
Now
these
one thing you
various.
don't have is your sword,
Yes,
but enough
but
about all that.
me and Amon have made progress with that. Okay, I see red corundum, an emerald, sapphire, but like those were some elementals. I believe I used those all in the climax, or they were like a key to something.
I'm pretty sure you summoned a water and an air elemental.
Yeah, in the pirate battle.
Yeah,
Did I use
you
the
like
fire
summoned them
one?
as like to help as like reinforcements to defend the gate.
Yeah. I don't
think you might
remember if I used
still
the
have the
fire
fire one.
elemental.
I think you might still have that one because it was like in the moment like that one might be too friendly fire to make a pun.
Yeah, that sounds right. 2 ingots of aurum,
Yep.
14 beads of nourishment, because we don't often need food, so they're just kind of built up.
Yeah, rations might become a little more important on the like when you start sailing.
On the sea, yeah. These are emergency food.
Mm-hmm.
A lockbox.
I mean, you also have Ioane the fisherman, so
Yeah, a non-magical lockbox. I think this is just we just found this and man thought it looked nice.
I think it might have been like had stuff in it, but you just kept the box.
Yeah. Oh yeah, because I think oh yeah, I don't remember, but a grimy old box is on here. Another, I think we found stuff in it, but I just kept the box for some reason. Rope of climbing.
Oh yeah.
Wand of war mage.
Oh, yeah, there is a wand of magic missile that I think Amon took.
I think
Or
so, because we were like,
Ioane.
you need them. One of them did, because it was like, you guys need range more than we do.
I put it in the bag of holding, probably, and that's one of the problems. I'm looking at the list like, okay, is this in my actual inventory, or did I shove this in the bag of holding for later?
Yeah, I've
Wand of
actually
war
meant
mage is.
we should probably
It's
make
not-
like a shareable, like a shared Google Docs that is the bag of holding.
Yeah. I don't think Wand of the War Mage is attunement, right?
Wand of War Mage. Attunement by Spellcaster.
Okay, so that's one thing I'm attuned to. A Medallion of Detect Thoughts, I'm also attuned to. I can delete these various demon. Oh wait, They're like various demon jewel quartzes. We
Yeah,
use
you now
those to
have-
unlock the blast.
Yeah, you now have the full set because you took them out of the key and the vault sealed shut.
Yeah.
But yeah, you can just
yeah,
consolidate that down into like jewel, jeweled demon or jeweled fiend chess set,
Yeah.
which will probably fetch you a pretty penny to a collector,
Yeah.
or you might just keep it for yourself.
Yeah, she might.
But just
It's
need
like-
to find a chessboard to go with it.
Yeah.
And
Okay,
DZ showed me a
demonic-
perfect one.
demonic chess set. An iron ring with the symbol of the Ruby Empress.
Yeah, that was more of an identification thing that one of the closets had, I think.
Yeah, but like someone might want to buy that.
Yeah. Or you might be able to use
Labrezu
it to-
Amethyst statue. Was that one of the keys?
Yep. If it says like amethyst or something, that's usually one of them.
Okay. A gold ring. Just a gold ring.
Might just be a gold ring.
Yeah. A silver locket with a very delicate lock. 5 soul coins.
Yeah,
And
I
the
don't
iron
think...
flask, which actually no, I don't have.
Oh wait, yeah, the locket was you now that you've met her, you recognize it. It was a portrait of Gleaza. Pre-where sharkification.
Ah. Okay. Yeah. See, Rain only's got like fucking 2 magic items. Oh wait, and that weird ass stone that she's charged in this on the island.
Yeah, the key thing.
Was-
I think I called it like the keystone,
Yeah.
but
It got charged once.
yep, because you found that inside the workshop after defeating the Onkeg.
Yeah.
But
Yeah. Rain's only got 2 magic items. Well, 3 again. 3 if you count the keystone, but that one doesn't do anything right now.
and the ore, but that's just a +1.
That's a
And there's
That's
a
what Grant's
+1
like on a-
index floating around somewhere from the same guy from the curator. The
Ioane.
and also the Festerwood Lager, which is a hand axe that does acid damage that the Onkeg were slurping on.
There's the glass dagger that Rayan gave to Ryoko.
Yeah, Ryoko's been using that short sword, I think it was.
Yeah.
Anyways, shoot.
Oh,
Sorry,
here's a
I-
question
My brain suddenly hit a wall.
that happens. After I used the various jewels that have the elementals in them, does the jewel like break?
Oh yeah, they break.
Or
Yeah.
okay.
You might be able to gain a few fragments, but they usually just shatter into like a fine dust that gets swept away, usually because there's combat going on.
Yeah. If there were any shards left, Rayan ate them.
Uh-huh.
Like she tried the Aurum that one time, remember?
Yeah, that's fair.
It's like, oh,
Um,
this is like excellent flavor for something.
Real gourmet shit.
You look, God. Now we know that on Rayan's theoretical Pokemon team, there's going to be Sableye.
Guzzlord.
Yeah. Yeah.
No, Ragax is the one who has Guzzlord.
Screams all the time, eats everything
I still
from
have
space.
I still have a burning hatred of that Pokemon. I made it until the end of my fucking life. Fucking Sableye kept pushing me in the goddamn lava in Minecraft. Every time I'd go to get my shit, it would just shove me back in the fucking lava, and I'd have to go down there again.
The fucking dumb one.
Sounds like a right proper gag.
Little asshole.
It's just like, they keep coming back. Just watch.
This dumb motherfucker.
I just wanted my shit.
But
Little fuck.
so anything else you
Wait, so
wanted
who
to?
grabbed? No, it's just which of you between Joanna and Quineheart, who grabbed the boots?
We didn't decide, I think.
No,
Do you
I
want
think now
them,
is the
or-
time we're doing all that.
I guess I'll take it.
Okay.
We're doing bookkeeping.
So you take Gleaz's coat and boots.
Yeah, why not?
God, that's funny. Fuck you, I wear them better.
He does, though.
He does, yeah.
Joanna,
Ryan?
you're literally
Ryan?
going to be walking a mile in her shoes.
Ha! Ryan certainly thinks he looks better in them.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, it's once per day you get a D8 to your initiative,
Noted.
which giving to a barbarian is a scary thought, I'm realizing.
It's not like I have the alert talent where I could swap initiatives.
Oh, look at that bear approaching very rapidly.
That is indeed how most bears approach.
So, I think we got most things sorted. Oh yeah, Ryoko, you also got that short bow, the red feather one that you can shoot an arrow and then, like clairvoyant, see from where the arrow lands.
Pretty fucking cool.
Yeah. Oh yeah, and Amon, you also got the Gormal, that hammer that does extra damage against
Oh,
large
yeah.
creatures.
Yes.
Things larger
is
than he
so-
is.
Which is so funny for the small Trudon running around with a giant hammer. I'm gonna break all your toes.
I'm gonna break all your toes, and you're all larger than I am, so it counts.
Give me your kneecaps.
That was a recycled item from my Meldrick campaign, and like the Hexblade Warlock Fighter was her main weapon for a long time. But the lore thing was it was created by halflings in rebellion against the ogres, so they literally made it to hurt things that were bigger than them.
They fucking would.
Oh my god.
The halflings in your world would
Yeah.
fucking do that, though. God, I love them so much.
I just love like tiny little chaos agents.
I gotta play, oh god, I can't remember her name. Oh no. The, fucking moon druid, halfling who was like a gangster. Oh no. What was your name? Oh no, it's been so long. Whatever, it'll come to me later.
Come to you in a dream.
You'll be sleeping at 3 o'clock. You'll shoot straight up and go, "Name!" And I'll be
Yeah.
down the hall
Yeah,
going,
that's how
"What
it
the
goes.
fuck?"
So, because oh wow, the map adjusted randomly, and now things are just like slightly off with the markings, but it doesn't matter. So, oh yeah, I can't forget. You all have the Dream Harvester from Mesha.
Oh yeah.
That's a fun little narrative toy. Yeah,
Show you backstory without having to talk to anybody. It's awesome.
And Ran, you also have the Ring of Telepathic Thought that you got from Gleaz's body,
Oh, okay.
which I don't think that's attunement. Nope. Yeah, it's a ring of silver and glass.
Silver and glass.
Yeah, that one.
Of telepathic. Oh.
Anyways, so I think just we'll skip ahead to you'll gather with the village at the edge of the cliffside docks as you see the let's turn the music down a little bit. the you see this smallish boat. Definitely looks like something that would be, you know, rarely go out into the deep ocean, stick to the coast, or traveling between islands that are nearby, or maybe this might have at one point been a fishing boat. You're not sure, but you know, simple shape. Possible you figure it has some kind of engine or other means of propulsion, since you don't see a mast or sails, and there are multiple lanterns of bright, different colors, almost festive in the way just these lanterns are right around it are just multiple colors. Some of them you look as you realize some of them kind of shift hues a bit, or others are just staying a solid thing. Just looks that whatever light source they had, they slapped together onto this display. It's a dark green ship. Looks like it's painted dark green, and it goes up to like one of the docks as you look down and as you see Arab, the Brine gentleman who kind of runs the docks and the marine animals that they farm inside the bay. Kind of talking as you see what looks to be a like a window slide open, and you can't, from the angle you can't see like who's inside, but you see them talking and Era's like pointing up to the cliff. You see a hand like point in like confirmation and he nods, and Era just kind of like tilts his head suddenly in confusion, scratches his head, looks around like he's not sure what's going on, and then you see the boat lurch forward, and you're like, oh, it's gonna nudge into the cliff face, and then you see reaching out of the water, splashing one large crab-like limb, and then another, as you see the ship go diagonal. As at first you wonder if there's a massive hermit crab wearing the ship as it begins to scuttle up the cliff face.
Jesus Christ!
But you realize that as you hear like some of the villagers, like the kids scream, like some of them scream and giggle as like the crowd backs up. Some of you are like maybe hands going to your weapons as you see this. For a moment you think there might be a hermit crab underneath this thing, but no, it just looks like whatever this ship is, it has installed underneath it a very complex contraption of crab-like limbs that when it climbs up onto the cliff face, they fold up and become, you realize they kind of shift magically and become large spoked wagon wheels. And suddenly this boat is something like a wagon just sitting there as the side of it swings open, as an awning juts out suddenly, almost magically, pulls jutting down to the ground, as you see the ship just suddenly open up into a small merchant's cart, as you see standing there in the window, dark, almost matching the color of the ship, these dark green, very fancy embroidered robes embroidered with this like bright silver thread. This, you think halfling or gnome from the size, but she is this woman, you think maybe a halfling, if not for the giant pair of rabbit's ears that curl back across her scalp, almost like her hair that is pulled back into a large, messy, curvy bun, like frizzy bun, as great big eyes just look up at you and she grins. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm so excited to hear that you are now free and available. I got word that a new port of business has opened, and I must get here. I am Cinder, and this is Cinder's Wandering Emporium. How may I help you?
What?
And she just like kind of reaches down beneath. She's like still inside the like this window, like teller, like cashier window that opened up on the side of the ship. As you see the ship, you realize it's not just one solid ship. It almost transformers and shifts, the wood creaking and shifting into like to settle down, going from a ship to like a settled down wagon, as like a caravan wagon, and kind of like the same vibes as this, but not quite.
Okay.
Yeah, that's not like 100%. That's very much not. It looks very different, but kind of that like same way where there's the window opens and she's kind of like leaning out it, and
Yeah.
she just kind of reaches down.
Instead of the evil-looking eyes and the smoke, it's just a bunny lady.
Yep. And she reaches down and just pulls up this tiniest, fluffiest little black furred kitten you've ever seen. She just holds it and starts petting it, as this kitten just looks at you all with the most disdainful, snooty look.
That's a cat, all right.
Like, think the fanciest, like, Persian floofy kitten. But, like, this dark, like, fur. She goes,
Such a lovely map.
What's an emporium?
"Why, my dear, an emporium is a place where you can go and find all manner of mercantile desires, to fill your mercantile desires, whether it be items of, all sorts. And I can truly assure you that you won't find a selection quite like mine. And truly, me being here is something of a charity case. I'll be perfectly honest if I'm going to be, just be brutally honest about my importance here."
Blinks.
Should any of us roll a history check then?
If anyone wants to.
Chrono's gonna lean over to Rayan and go, "You buy things from her." She probably has magic items and things like that.
Why, yes, I have magical items, as you say. I have mundane items, everything that a up-and-coming, newly freed village could need to get themselves established. Tools, tools and such. 12, nothing really strikes your... You've heard of eccentric, like, traveling merchants, but this one, like, it's kind of taking the cake.
This would be funny. This'll be funny.
$16?
Yes.
So, it is funny because for reasons you might have a better chance at knowing who she is. But, Cinder. Oh, Cinder Emporium. Yeah, you're like, how do I know this? But, yeah, you think you've heard of, like, a merchant named that who goes around, like, making really good deals. You're like, or, like, someone who goes around to, like, it's like, you're like, yeah, I've heard that name. How did I hear that?
Yeah, how did I hear that name?
But other than that vague sense of familiarity and like seeing it, it's like, huh. Like,
Well, it stops being funny when you remember you're made of a corpse.
Not
Don't remind her of that.
yet. But she goes, and you hear like Matilda, head of the village, the head of the village. She's like, "Okay, so how do you know that we just freed ourselves like that?" And she goes, "Oh, I suppose I should say, well, I have contacts all across this world, the shallow ocean. I mean, a whole fleet of Federation pirates sailing here and only one of them departing. That's that's reason enough to investigate all its own. But a certain little friendly owl kind of informed me that this would be a prime market."
An owl?
If you remember, there has been a long-legged jungle owl kind of hanging around the village, and recently you learned that's Macia's familiar.
Yes.
I will give you that one because you nearly killed the owl last game after learning about Quiet Heart's Eye. And I think it was the owl that led Quiet Hearts, to go meet Macia. So yeah, Quiet Hearts, you would know exactly who she might be referring to.
Mm-hmm.
And she goes, and Matilda kind of looks around, and Anchor's just kind of standing there befuddled. And she,
I'm new to this.
oh, excuse me. You sure about that?
What?
No,
I think
I'm sorry.
she is
Continue with
new
your
to
question.
capitalism.
Oh, okay, yes. Well, I don't like to use the C word. This is barter. Maybe a touch of mercantilism. I won't deny, but please give me some. Let me have a little bit of dignity.
I'm not Ross Weber after all.
Me.
You know, I was perfectly fine to all of you guys.
I almost
Yeah,
said
that's
that.
why you went through a character arc and became a wholly different person, right? Because you were good before.
I almost said that it was a green-sleeved arm that reaches out of the window and points up, just for that.
Not gonna
green
lie,
hand.
it did sound like. Is this the Onceler? Is the Onceler now a traveling merchant?
What do you mean? You don't think? Huh? Do you? Have we met somewhere before?
I don't believe so. She looks at the cat. Cat shakes her head. No, I don't believe we have.
Something seems really familiar. Can't
But
place
not
it.
too.
But, so, I'm sure there are many interested parties. You, though, you all have the look and stink of adventurers upon you, which, I'll be honest, is majority of my clientele, I'll be honest. You have the most delightful
Stink.
habit of finding just the most delightful and yet dangerous items that your worlds have to offer. So, for you, as she, hands over, she goes, here's a short list of my services and some of my inventory for the day. Where? Okay. Cinder's Wandering Emporium. She goes, in addition to this, I have certain special services which vary price to price, such as I can appraise items that you have, whether or not they've been identified. Sometimes certain features are hidden or curses. That's one of the things. I can enhance certain items, maybe tweak the enchantments depending on the make and quality or the restrictions that the maker built into it to prevent that. She mumbles something about a few letters, something about DRM. You're not sure what that means, but also, I may have a selection of some spell scrolls if you are in the need.
Oh.
But here, I will post what she has in the loot room. Where is it? Right under general. So she has an arcane eyepiece, which looks like a jeweler's lens. Just going through this. 3 charges that recharge once, recharge a day to cast Identify or Detect Magic. Certain things, there's a jar of Sovereign's Glue, which has about 2 uses of it inside. The Oil of Infernal Espionage, you'll have to ask about. The Seeker's Compass as well. Same with the Shadewood Critter Keeper. And the Big Braga's Beast Chow.
Oh, that's something that I've lost in the transition to the new 5e, the updated 5e. I don't have my magic eye anymore.
Kratos does, even though they're down one.
Actually,
Yeah,
they don't. To
Oh,
make
wait,
room
I'm
for the
thinking
new
of Hildegard.
invocations. Yeah, to make room for the new invocations, I had to cut one. Narratively speaking, I'm just saying their eye powers are weakened for now, which they may
yeah,
regain on level up.
the free detect magic isn't an invocation anymore. Neither is Tomb of Levistus, but you said I could keep that one.
Yep. So,
Alright.
so she has the Arcane Eyepiece, the Deck of Illusions, which you don't know how many cards are in it. Lenses of Comprehend Language, glasses that let you cast Comprehend Language when you wear them. Tan Bag of Tricks, a Dagger of Venom, a jar of Sovereign Glue with 2 uses, a Sentinel Shield, and some other which I will actually. Oh boy, Oil of Espionage. There's the handout for that. Sorry, this is messy.
I've been sitting here staring at the Sovereign Glue like, hello, old friend. We can cause so much chaos. I'm having a minor Green Goblin monologue about here in the background, so that's why I'm quiet. I do apologize.
Mom just staring at the jar as the Green Goblin mask manifests over it.
Okay, so this
by
is
the
gonna
way,
be.
speaking of a mask, you have a dread helm. But go on.
Yeah, you get the cookie helm.
So it's a slight tangent, but in one of my an old 5e in-person game that was focused around hunting dragons, one of the player characters accidentally upset an important NPC who turned out to be like an ancient red dragon in disguise. And in a moment of panic, my character threw all of their bottles of Sovereign Glue into the dragon's mouth.
Oh no.
Oh no!
It worked. I had the solvent to dissolve it, but I had to blackmail a fucking ancient. So I'm sitting there like, I could do so much damage. I could derail so many things.
God. So, Oil of Infernal Espionage, as she kind of turns to y'all. You can use an action to apply the small vial of clear oil to a door wall no more than 6 inches thick. Or no more than 6 inches wide. The coated area becomes transparent from your side and remains transparent for 1 minute, or until wiped off as an action. Leaves behind the faint smell of burning metal. So, with an action, you can smear this oil onto a door or a wall, and create like a 6x6 viewing window through it. She has 1 vial. No, she would have 2 vials of that at 450 each. Show the players. I really need to organize my handouts. It's a mess. When you can sort of see this. Seeker's Compass. When you look at it on this like little display case that stretched out with the awning, like several tables laid out. This brass compass has 2 needles, 1 large and 1 small. The large needle always indicates magnetic north and is unaffected by magical effects that would otherwise mislead it. Small needle remains motionless until activated. You can speak a command word as an action to cast the locate object spell from it and activate the smaller needle. This version of the spell has a duration of 1 hour, does not require concentration, and causes the smaller needle to indicate the direction of the object located by the spell. And it's used once per day. Some of you might recognize it as a. Oh yeah, and when you open up the compass, there's like the lid, and there's an inscription on the inside: "Seek and you shall find; desire and you cannot be led astray."
Oh.
That is a Griffin Saddlebag item. Um, then there is a Shadewood Critter Keeper, which looks to be like a polished gnarl of wood that has like carry straps attached to it. Which, Scout, that you might be notice the Shadewood there.
Yeah, I do. I've been looking at it.
There's a rare halfling made items. The gnarled form of these carefully polished and carved wood containers are made from burls harvested from certain special trees known as shadewood trees. Delicate hinges allow the keeper to swing open, revealing the hollow interior, locking or unlocking it with a command word. The keeper is enchanted to provide a safe and comfortable environment for growing insect larvae, pupa, and fully grown adults. The lock keeping the interior safely isolated from outside environmental dangers, predators, or parasites.
Oh,
Basically, you can keep a little insect pet in there guilt-free.
yes. Oh my gosh.
This was a Meldrick item that the halfling shadow sorcerer slash bard took.
Look,
oh, yeah.
Rand doesn't need an excuse to have more pets.
Well, speaking of pets, there is a there's a satchel like that has a looks like a burlap sack that has a logo on it of a widely smiling one-eyed orc, like flashing a thumbs up with a grin. Is one of his tusks capped in like metal, as this heavily scarred orc is standing next to like a cockatrice, and it says,
Oh.
"Big Braga's Beast Chow." This hefty satchel is 1 foot tall, weighs 2 pounds, and has 2d4 plus 2 servings of magical nondescript food inside when it is found. The morsels of food come in small half-inch cubes and smell as if they could have been made of either savory meats, enriched plants, or both. Basically, if a beast or monstrosity of CR2 or lower and intelligence of 3 or lower can be convinced to eat it, they are charmed.
Oh.
Or, well, they have to make a saving throw if they you can convince them to eat it or have them to eat it from your hand. And they're charmed for an hour.
Pork
Hell
bites.
yeah.
Pork bites. And she has a small it's like a 6-pack container of 6 potions where 2 of them are greater or 4 healing, 2 greater, with little price tags on the labels or on them. So
Yeah.
she goes, I also take trade-ins, as I see you're all just absolutely dripping with gear.
This is true.
My gear isn't tripping, is it? I guess I'm moist, but
I think Amon is going to approach and pull out the +1 katana, which is one of the weapons I've had from the early days of Amon, and it's just been kind of bouncing around.
You got that from the scum.
Yeah. And he's like, what would you be willing to trade? How much would this be in your eyes of value?
Ooh, let me see. Let me go look at the thing that I have for prices.
Because between this...
oh no, she's made an economy. It's too late for her.
Because if you could take the value of this and whatever balance is left, I will take your sovereign glue.
Ooh, very popular one. Let me see. A weapon of +1. Hold on, let me see. For this, I can. Oh, very nice craftsmanship. I believe that is. This would be a Draconic Dynasties weapon, yes?
Yes.
And. For the Sovereign Glue. Yeah, would say that would be a fairly even trade.
I don't remember if this katana has any in-character relevance, but
Orovir was basically said you should take it since you claimed it in battle, but he recognized it as one of his traveling companions who he thought was lost at sea, but had been taken by the scum, or to become scum.
would he be upset if I sold it?
Probably not.
Okay.
Besides, what he doesn't know won't hurt him.
He's standing.
What he
there.
doesn't know
Hey.
won't hurt you.
He's standing there behind us like,
He's standing there in line for waiting for his turn.
Hey, Amon and him have a friendship.
Yeah, no, he wouldn't be upset.
okay. Then let me remove it from my list.
Yeah, I know. Like in certain games, like most recently playing Diablo 4, you'll sometimes get unique items that have like flavor text or stuff that was related to the story. And like, all right, I can't use you, but I don't want to destroy you, so you're going in the stash.
As it goes.
But-
Yeah.
So
And I added the Sovereign Glue to my inventory.
because a +1 weapon generally is like 1,000 gold, so yeah, that'd be a pretty even trade for selling. Because you can't get the full amount that you would get from merchants got to make a profit.
Oh no, absolutely.
Yeah.
So Sovereign Glue has been claimed. Anyone else?
Yeah.
Yes, my dear.
Oh god, what do I have that could be traded? Okay, well, yeah. I'm gonna hold up the gold ring. Would you be interested in this?
She takes it, looks it over. Nicely made, but mundane. Could be melted down for the materials or fitted with a gem later on. So I'd give you 50 gold for this. The design works nice. This was the mundane one, right?
Yeah, a mundane but gold ring. I also have this one, and she holds up the iron ring with this ruby empress symbol.
No, I'm sorry, I'm not in the market for that.
Hey, do you want this ring of Hitler?
No.
Could sell it to one of his fanboys and make buku bucks.
And then kill
No,
him!
but it is a very good ring of Hitler.
Oh, okay. I'm getting ahead of this. So she would.
Starfish Hitler.
Yeah, that's
Sorry,
fair.
Kamen
She's
Rider
not
villain,
into
my
that.
bad.
But sorry, what was that about the ring?
Yeah, she's not into the ring, the silver, she's not into the
Sorry.
ruby empress ring.
Yeah, the identification ring.
Yeah. What?
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 What about an
Who?
identification ring?
No, that's what I'm. That it is. It's like an ID.
Oh,
saying,
gotcha.
Oh my god, my friend just
Hmm.
linked me a earthworm jerky and said dwarven import.
Oh my god, is it the ordinary sausage?
No, it's like some company from Taiwan. It looks like.
Okay. Because
No,
he posted
Thailand.
a video today about earthworm jerky.
I mean, maybe that might be where this, my friend got it. It's just a picture.
Okay,
Um,
yeah, I'm just looking at like stuff, seeing like what, you know, she might be interested in. Okay, the very intricate silver locket. Would that be something she's interested in?
Sorry, what was that?
The silver locket?
She looks at it. Hmm. Now I'm starting to wonder. I mean, I guess I am. Okay, fine. Yes, you can fence your ill-gotten gains here. She takes and looks at it.
Ill-gotten gains. I mean, should we not have taken this stuff?
And she kind of she's like looking it over. She goes, "Oh," then looks at you. She goes, "That was more of a joke, my dear. Well, if you didn't know what capital offense is, someone that people usually thieves or grave robbers or adventurers will go to trade in jewelry or wealth taken from people that when it's wealth that they shouldn't have."
She's more
It's more
offended
of a
that you're
joke.
giving her such mundane things after saying, it's a privilege that I'm even here, to be honest.
She's not okay. So out of character, yeah, you got that, yeah, but she's not saying it because she's too much of a professional.
Yeah.
Rayan just doesn't know any better.
No, I know, which is why she's like, "Oh, this is a fish fresh out of water. I gotta give her some leeway." Okay, literally fresh fish. Um,
Yeah.
But-
She'll lean in. You said you can do magic stuff with things, right?
to an extent, if it's creating an item wholesale, or full cloth, no, whole cloth. I think that's the term, right? The expression.
Yeah.
Yes.
That one, those are order by basis. Depending on the enchantment, I might be able to help you out, but certain things, if that would take time and would become an order item.
Okay.
But
okay.
say you have there are, or for example, I'm sorry, Jerry, I don't mean to ignore you. We'll get back to what you're looking for, but perfect example. I say my big, handsome, strapping fellow, this tiny rabbit halfling, looks up to you, Ioane.
And
Easy.
what is she saying?
She goes, "And you, my big, strapping, young, handsome fellow, giant fellow. An example, if you would, your bracers."
Oh, okay.
No, you can keep them. Well, actually, if you wouldn't mind, just put them here on my counter. Certain items can be enhanced, or certain abilities can be either installed into pre-existing magic items, or certain things can be brought to the surface. Some remarkably powerful items, they can even have various stages of dormancy and awakening. I'm not saying this is what you have, sir, but there's just a little bit of certain potential I see in this. As she pulls out this little eyeglass thing, similar to the arcane lens that's on a little plush pillow, but this one looking much more ornate. As she looks at the shackles, she goes, "Oh yes, there is something just waiting to be unleashed. Now, for this, for a mere donation of 100 gold, or 10 platinum, or whatever denomination you want to divvy it up to, I could awaken this for you. And I'm trying at DM time. DZ, you would know specifically. I'm trying to avoid the terms awakened and exalted because this is not a vestige.
Yeah, no, I figured, but only so many words in the dictionary.
She said it was 100 gold?
Yep.
Okay, hearing that, right, just like, oh, okay. And she puts down 10 platinum.
Oh, quite charitable. As she doesn't actually get it. The cat jumps up onto the thing and just bulldoze pushes it off to the side. Except you don't hear coins clinking. They're just gone. And then she goes and curls up on this, and there's like this little pillow on the side of the counter. She just goes over, sits on it, stares at you with these bright green eyes.
Wow, how'd you do that?
Just licks its paw. As Cinder goes, just a moment, as she grabs the it's almost like a, or you want it, did you take the bracers off? The shackles?
Yeah, he did.
Okay. You put them down on this, like, it's almost like a serving tray kind of look to it. She grabs that, goes, pardon me a second, closes the door. The cat's still there, staring at you all, kind of making sure whatever is on the display pillows or cases remain there. She doesn't have a guard dog, she has a guard kitten, apparently.
Rain is talking to the cat. I know there's not going to be an answer, but she is full on, like, trying to have a conversation with this cat.
And it is, like, in that way that a bodega cat just like a jaded old bodega cat just does not care. They're here to do a job. You're here in their territory. But, it's not being... God, I'm describing a kitten being, like, rude. But, it takes about, like, 2 minutes before the doors slide back open. And Cinder reappears with the tray, puts it down. They look the same. Just, now, please, put those back on.
Does so.
And they do feel... There's that moment, because, like, you've been wearing them for so long, that it felt like you'd grown used to the,
Cold metal.
Yeah. Now that you've taken them off and put them back on, it's like, you get a shiver as it feels, cold. And... she goes, now, hopefully this is something you can make use of. But, your Armor of Agathis, the spell stays the same. The spell level. But, she goes, here, as she brings you down, she goes, she like motions for you to lean down, and you are much taller than this tiny little rabbit woman.
Yeah.
So
He's used to this.
Yeah, you have to crouch down as she leans in, and what she goes, there is a command word. As she says, just say the name. As I think you would know the name. Think back to recently.
A particular other one with
Miss and Motor.
Yeah, with another person with shackles.
And what name was that?
Corbez.
As you say that, the
Cortez.
ice that it... Corbez.
Yeah, Corbez.
As you say that, the ice that is always, like, crusted, not since you're attuned to it, the ice is always present, seems to grow more denser all of a sudden, like as if, like, when you cast the spell on one of them, before the ice gathers into a chunk and then pops off. Before this ice chunk kind of floats up before shattering and then reforming into an ice mephit.
Oh,
Well then.
As it just kind of flutters there, like the icy mist trailing off of it. When I say icy mist, it's just like you have a thing of ice in a tropical, humid
Yeah.
environment.
Yeah.
As it's just kind of floating there, the wings, it looks like this vaguely, almost like impish looking creature, but rather than flesh and hellfire, it's made out of the same jagged ice that you would see form around Ioane's body when he invokes the shackles.
Mhm.
As this little ice mephit just looks to you, kind of tilts its head and goes, "What's up, boss?"
Alright.
Yes,
shackles of motor.
as Cinder goes, "Yes, it seems that there was, I can't quite tell what they were originally, but there seems to be the remnants of some kind of spirit stuck in the ice of this. So,
Oh, this is the story of how you died.
so
Rain
Yeah.
should make those comments of
I
all the characters.
updated- True. I updated the Shackles of Motor item, so
Awesome.
you now have an ice mephit that you can summon. If they die, they can't be resummoned until the next day.
Noted.
But you basically have your own little parrot friend as they go and sit on your shoulder, very chilly to the touch, as they just kind of perch up there. And very much the same way that Ventra is perched on Rayan's shoulder.
I am not
Yeah.
meeting the captain allegations, apparently.
No, Rain
You
like
come on!
looks so,
You caught on!
she looks so excited. Like, oh. Just looking up at Ioane with like big happy face, like, and she's like looking between the Mephit and Ventra.
I know it's kind of a faux pas to just suddenly give someone a pet without asking them first, but
I mean, it's part of the magic item.
Make no adjustments as we attempt to calibrate the nozzle. Just... Nozzle would sound like a fucking method name.
God. Do not look away from the nozzle.
Yeah, we don't know what that thing's
Rayan
about.
Rayan will show the medallion of detect thoughts.
Hmm.
Does this
These
have,
are always
does this
very
have
fun.
anything? Does this have anything like locked away in it?
This she kind of looks at it with the lens. No, these are fairly common.
Okay.
But yeah, she goes, there are certain things that or one of the more esoteric abilities or services I can do in regard to that is, say you have say you have like bracers, like two different types of bracers, like for example bracers of archery and bracers of defense. I could combine those enchantments into one pair, so you don't have to, certain rings, certain rings, they're rings and jewelry and such, they can be a little iffy because they are so specific, but some of them can be like combined and such, but those alterations can be fairly pricey. Although among you right now, I believe you, ma'am, my fine feathered madam, points to you, Corano.
Yeah, she just kind of tilts her head. Yeah, yes.
You all seem to have bracers of interesting. Yours, I believe those are swift armor, quick armor, depending on who made them.
She's just gonna nod, just like, that's what they appear to be.
Yes, pretty common. Decently common. I've counted these before, but I might be able to refine it a bit for you. I noticed that your anatomy is a bit different than some of your you know, she kind of like nods to you and Amon. Your anatomies might be a little more challenging to find armors that fit. If you like, for a similar donation of 100, I can enhance that so that the armors that is summoned matches your body type. You should be able to fly.
Well, yeah, she'll take the bracers off and put them on the counter and hand over 100 gold.
Yep. The kitten runs over, pushes the gold off into the inside, returns to the pillow as Cinder takes the little tray, turns, closes, and a few minutes later pops back out. And now that when you summon armors that are attuned to it, you can fly with them because they will automatically adjust to fit your body. And that also counts for like if Amon wanted to wear them, the armors that would fit would reform themselves to, comfortably fit a Trudon.
Yeah.
Oh.
Or like if Neri wanted to wear it, someone like Neri, she'd be able to wear them on, like Greaves or something and have the same effect.
Yeah,
Nice.
Awesome.
would this work for any like creature that is weirdly shaped for
Yeah, it's supposed to help with like sentient things or like. She goes, when you ask about that, she goes, well, I suppose. Actually, I have heard of a druid having similar where they had shifting armor to match whatever form they were in. Should work similar.
That's cool.
Although I don't think you are much in the shifting department. Yes, you have the look of a storm rider.
the farthest I've shifted by form is to go into a cloud and zip across the
That
sky.
is so fun, isn't it?
It is. At least I think it is. I don't know if my companions
Now-
think the same.
I will say, and I know that you'll
cool.
some people might get a little offended at me, but if you're ever willing to sell that beautiful Biden, that is a unique
I'm
piece
pretty
of
sure
work.
both of us would be struck down dead if I even thought about doing that.
Well, you might be, but I get what you mean. So, like I said, I understand. There are certain items that people just will not hand over for any price. I'm not like some of those others that try to find that price that, everyone has a price. Sure, that's true, but I don't go seeking to it when someone's stubborn.
Letting your customers know that you are open to selling if they ever think of it is probably the best way to go.
Exactly. It's just good business. Now, so, did any of these items appeal to you?
Yeah, I'm
Or
looking at.
she's asking like the group. So yeah.
Yes.
Like,
Yeah,
I'm-
this is open to
very
everyone,
much
like
so.
Ryoko, Quiet Herds,
Yeah, well, see what she makes of some weapons. Or, well,
Yeah,
basically the.
while she's got me at the counter, I'm going to buy the Seeker's Compass.
Nice.
That'll be helpful for all of us.
Yeah. It
Yeah.
seems like a good idea.
And very fitting for the navigator to have.
Exactly.
I have an orb of direction, so it's basically just an upgrade.
Yeah, you could probably trade that into her. She'd be like, oh yes,
Yeah.
you got the upgrade.
Yeah, trade in the orb of direction.
Yeah, that one would get you, Seeker's Compass. Yeah, she would give you 100 for that one.
I'm also looking at the tan bag of tricks because that's just fun to have.
Yeah, it was one of my favorite
Yeah.
items in the Mad Max game. I accidentally summoned I summoned a Mastiff to act as like I summoned an animal which became the Mastiff to like oh, go see what this thing will do. If you die, if this dog dies, it's summon it the next day. But then it activated this thing which gave it sentience. So all of a sudden, my character had to deal with I just accidentally gave this dog with a built-in death, timer of the next dawn, which is only like a few hours, and it is aware of it and going through a crisis. Why did I do this?
Oh
my god!
Fuck!
Yeah, there were these strange frond things that were like growing out of the walls, and you're like, we got to get past them, and there's like some weird thing with them that's we don't understand. Like, all right, see if they'll attack the dog, and then they embedded the fronds into the dog's brain, and we realized the fronds were a hive mind that awaken sentience in beasts. So the DM's like, I was expecting the rogue to use the hat of vermin. I wasn't expecting you to use the bag of tricks. Anyways.
That's fucking
My
terrible.
God. How about the ring of telepathic communication?
That
Telepathic
one,
phone.
yeah, that one would get you a nice 250.
But has it got anything hidden in it?
No. Let's see. Did we lose Will?
No, I'm here.
Okay. Yeah, I saw your name drop from Roll20, and
Oh, I haven't looked on the Roll20 for it. Well, no, I did. I just looked at the items. What the hell?
yeah, no, it just like popped up, and that sometimes happens with people's names. I think we talked about that last, like the previous game we were all into. But anyways, so of items that the ring, I'll just say, like, of the items that I know that you have that would have potential unlockings or fusings, Ryoko, your boots of elven kind and your boots of spider climbing can be fused, but they become an attunement item that way.
Well, isn't one of them already an inhuman item?
Yeah, the boots of spider climbing, but it
So
would
that's an
combine it
upgrade.
with the boots of elven kind, which would make them stealthy boots.
That's a straight up upgrade then.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're not
You just
hurting
need
for
to
money,
figure out
right?
your attunement.
The fusion of two items like that would be pricier than unlocking a minor upgrade like for the two
I
pairs of
suppose
bracers.
I can dip into my pre-shipwreck funds.
So that would be 450.
Bombastic side eye from the bird.
So
God, yeah,
bombastic.
So 450
Is,
to combine
is
them.
platinum 100 or 10 GP? I forget.
10.
Okay.
10. Yeah. So 10 platinum is 100.
All right. Well, I get for 10 platinum pieces and 350 gold
yeah.
pieces.
Okay. So she'll take those, kind of do the spin around, and this time it takes longer. Or actually, before she goes, I know fashion is a very important thing for adventurers. You want me to keep them on the elvish look? Keep them looking like these ones, or
I'd prefer them to look kind of more of the spidery one, if anything.
Good choice. And then she spins around, closing the thing, waits a
Got
few
that shit up.
minutes, it's a bit longer, and yeah, it is the boots of spider climbing were fairly they look like they were meant to be like discreet for thievery, and the boots of elven kind were very practical, elvish practical, but now these are like goth
Question.
spider
look
web
like-
embroidered.
Do they look like little tarantula paws?
That would be really funny. Just have like two toe claws.
And they're fluffy.
No, they are a pair of dark boots with very subtle, but once you notice them, stylish spider web embroidery in dark thread.
Wait a minute. Spider climb boots and elven boots. Wait a minute, this is just drow item!
Yep.
Boots of spider stealth.
Now, that will. If she goes, now Ryoko, which item would you be dropping the attunement of for those?
Which ones are attunement based
You
again?
have the quiver, the Argent Venom Blade, and the Shadow Sight Ring.
I'll drop a Shadow Sight ring.
And the Ring of Blur.
And the Ring of Blur. I'll drop both those fuckers.
So when you try to, did you say the Shadow Sight?
Yep. I already have dark vision, so it's not like I'm that deprived.
Well, here's the thing: you can't.
Oh.
As you go to try to pull the ring off, it's wedged on there pretty good, and sort of just kind of,
that's cursed.
As you try to like pull, do you like freak out, try to pull it off more?
I sigh and begin to gnaw off the finger.
Dear. I'm guessing you didn't realize that was cursed, did you?
Nope. That's all right. I don't need that finger.
Wait.
There are easier ways to do that.
She's just watching you.
Like, I can reach over and, like, touch it.
Yeah, okay, Corella, do you reach over?
I'm gonna reach over and touch it and cast Remove Curse.
And the ring pops off as you're chewing on it, Ryoko. Where did I put that ring of shadow sight?
Much easier than gnawing off your finger, and you don't have to go without a middle finger.
So, she goes, well, that was, she's like looking at it through the lens. She's not touching it, but she's looking at it where, like, Ryoko, you spit it out in your hand. She goes, oh, yes, that's a fun little thing. Very useful item. It's just, there are many hungry, crawling, curious things in the shadows, and you've drawn their attention.
Huh?
What can I say? We've got enormous tits.
And Ryoko, if you remember, there have been several times and dreams where you've heard buzzing and skittering and chirping of insects, always in areas of shadow or darkness. And it's been getting louder. Like, you remember rushing under the floating small mountain when Ioane had to deal with the elementals trying to beat his face in while blowing the whistle. I just remember that whole thing.
That was pretty funny.
But, she goes, yes, well, you can take the ring off now, but, I'm sorry, but that curse, they may have lost your scent for now. They're probably not going to catch up to you immediately, but they've got your scent now, I'm afraid. But don't worry, shadows can be a comforting thing, if you know how to walk among them.
Oh yeah, I can summon shadows.
She kind of nods, So, yeah, you can replace that ring. But,
So, what does that? What did that ring do? Like, give you like more dark vision?
Yeah,
it made my dark vision more, and it gave me like stealth
basically
bonuses.
It gave you Devil's Sight with +2 to stealth checks when in dim light or darkness.
It was pretty cool, but not super necessary.
Now, for another fee, I might be able to remove or even to suppress or even fully remove it. Or, if you're a little more hands-on, I could sell you a ritual scroll to use in a more discreet locale. There might be collateral, I'll be honest. But certain curses, when they are expelled through the ritual, you might be able to face the curse itself and break whatever lingering effect it might still have on you. If you remember, there was a sword that got broken, and a very pissed off spirit came out of it.
Yeah, I remember stomping a mon.
Uh huh.
Yeah.
Rayan got her
There's the
face smashed
bombastic
in.
side eye from Amon at the mention of that.
Yeah, and Quad Hurts just walloped Rayan in the face with the Warhammer, I think.
Yep. I think Rayan like tried, but it's Rayan, so she's a warlock, so she couldn't hit anybody.
But
God.
she goes, and so actually she goes, certain curses I can't, they're intrinsically tied to the item, so unfortunately this ritual would be what you would need to use it to purify it if you still find the uses of it useful, the abilities of it useful. Or you can sell it to me. I won't mind.
I mean, anyone else want the cursed ring, or can I sell it?
I think you're good.
I think you're good.
Yeah.
I mean, I can't use it because I've already got attuned with 3 things. So.
Is the arcane eyepiece attunement?
Nope.
Ooh. God, there's several things that Rand wants, but it's like, oh god, I can't afford all those. Can I?
You can't.
No, I can't. But because she wants the arcane eyepiece because she lost to detect magic, so I gotta replace
All right,
that.
everyone ask Sugar Mama Rayan or Ryoko nicely.
The Deck of Illusions is so fucking fun.
Yeah. Oh, and the satchel of Big Braga's Beast Chow. It has 7 inside it.
7? Oh, damn. I want the Shadow Critter Keeper. Right, Shade Wood, black. Rayan's gonna get a pet Ankeg.
So it would have to be something that can fit inside it.
Well, is it? How small is the Ankeg, baby?
They're large.
The size of the nymphs are like the size of, or bigger of the Critter Keeper. The thing is like this. It's like football purse sized. It's like a little side satchel purse thing.
It's a cricket cage, basically.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Not the Ankeg then.
Yeah, because in my Magic game, the halfling used it to raise like a Hercules beetle.
Aww.
Since halflings are all about bugs in my settings.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
So I think Amon would.
I do.
Oh, go ahead.
You're good. Go ahead.
I was like, I think Amon would saddle up to Ryoko and be like, "They do have that dog. They do have that monster chow, and you do have a hellhound."
It charms beasts and monstrosities.
Doesn't your good boy deserve a treat?
Yeah, that's why I feed him people.
But he's from hell. That's just kind of like regular dog food to him.
Yeah,
but,
a treat.
But they get it processed down there.
Wow. Okay.
You should pick up the chow so he can have friends. It's almost. I've heard rumors that it's cruel to keep mammals in single groups.
He has plenty of friends. He doesn't live out here. He lives in hell where he frolics in, I assume, some sort of large farm.
You could always ask him.
With all the other dead dogs.
Didn't he literally tell you last time that it was terrible down there?
I don't think so.
He did say it's much nicer up here, in the material plane.
And you were making an effort to bond with him.
I was. I care about Tarbarus.
I'm just saying.
Yeah.
It's that premium kibble.
I suppose it seems like we could use that for actual things, but yeah, sure, I can buy it for my hellhound.
Oh, you have a pet hellhound.
Pet, sort of a
Oh,
simplification
yes,
of our
fair.
relationship. It's more of a partner.
Yes, yes. Well, Big Braga's, that is, Big Braga is a big braggart, but he makes a good product.
Okay, how much of the kibble do you have?
Well, here's the thing. I can set you up with actual Big Braga's infernal mix. Perfectly, and she like turns, you hear some like clutter shuffling around inside as she like disappears from the window. And then pops back out with another satchel with the same like iron tusked orc like scarred giving a thumbs up, and instead of a cockatrice there is like a oh, what would be funniest? Yeah, it'd be like a hellhound looking thing next to him.
Abyssal chicken.
Yes, it would be abyssal chickens.
I love abyssal chickens.
Goes and she goes, made with I believe it was 60% pure abyssal chicken and other various bits. And she goes, this one, actual feed for your beast. That, she goes, that is for your adventures. I know it goes on, but this, if you want actual, she's selling you a bag of tricks. Yeah, she knows adventurers. But she goes, for this, 150 gold. Wait, how much was the Big Bragas?
Jesus Christ.
Oh, no,
Okay.
no, Big Bragas was 150. This one, 50 gold.
Yeah, that's better.
Says the one with the most fucking money.
But I mean,
It's dog food.
yeah, I gotta go back and look at the actual price of the enchanted mix. But I mean, this is like sourced from the hells, so. Or you don't know. She's like, I don't know where Braga gets his meats. Best not to question.
Okay.
All right. So
Shade
we
with
bought
the
food
keeper.
from our hellhound,
Never-
which up till now has not needed to eat in game.
No,
So
I know.
just so everyone is aware, you peer pressured me into just pissing away 50 GP on
Well,
something we will
Oh,
never use.
no!
We'll forget that we had.
And
Oh,
how much of a dent did that make in your total amount?
So much.
How
Yeah.
much do you have left?
Just so
Or
you're
are
aware,
you?
at some point that could have gone to one of you. That
Hey,
could have
come
gone to
on.
one of you.
well, I guess unless you try it out, you'll never know if it permanently buffs Tartarus.
So, well, if anything,
Um,
it will boost his confidence in that you are a worthy partner to fight alongside.
And then he may fight more.
Yeah, because we've had a real problem with that so far.
Dogs are fickle. They learn new tricks.
The finger on the
It's
monkey's
true.
paw
There's one thing
curls.
dogs aren't known for. It's loyalty.
The ring of thought of the telecommu the God.
The ring
The
of
telephone
thoughts.
ring.
Yes, you.
Thank you, God.
Telepathy.
Yes.
The ring of shadies.
Yes. Can that be combined with the medallion of thoughts?
Hmm.
They're different, but like they're both mental things. So.
You know what? I suppose yes. As she looks, she's glancing at the two items you put down. She goes, "That should be fairly simple. I mean, you can wear them separately as is, but I understand wanting to reduce your clutter.
Yeah.
I mean, a lot of my services are cleaning out adventurers' bags of holdings or portable holds or whatever pocket dimension they're shoving their crap into. Sorry, they're
Pocket
they're
dimension.
well-earned loot.
No, you
Pocket
were right the
dimension.
first time. It's crap.
And trust me, it's much easier giving it to me who has connections throughout the seas and beyond, that rather than you roll into the first 10 you find after raiding a dungeon and crash the economy as you take all their gold for items that they can't use until they find someone to trade it. I do have sponsorships with the Bank of Telbezdius if you're curious.
What?
The he is the god of dragon, the dragon god of money and economy here in this world.
Oh.
You know, he's the guy who ensures adventurers don't crash the economy.
And also, they will sometimes hire adventurers or their tax takers to go and break up hordes.
The scary thing is when the bank hires you to go into the vault. You clear out the fucking arm Vorax that got in there.
The deposit got loose.
You mean the deposit got loose?
Treasure bugs
Okay,
got loose.
How
And
much would that be?
Throwing off the count.
So for combining the two items that Ryoko did, it was $450.
Okay, let's see. Okay, I can get.
So that's combining
Yeah, I get-
one attunement with a non-attunement.
Yeah. Okay, I
This
gave
is a very
her.
sloppy system.
See, I gave her the golden ring, which gave me 50 gold, which means my total is at 825. If I did this, I wouldn't be able to afford the arcane eyepiece, but it would be nice to have these compressed. And I would be able to afford. Let's see. God, why is a dagger of venom so expensive?
Because they're nasty.
Is
Yeah,
it just
they're
like an
quite
extra
rude.
4 of damage?
Hold on, let me look it up. Let's see. You can take a bonus action to magically coat the blade with poison. The poison remains for 1 minute or until an attack. Blah blah blah. Creature must succeed on a DC 15 con save or take 2d10 poison damage and have the poison condition for 1 minute.
Okay.
Once per day. Yeah, so if you give that to a rogue who gets like a sneak attack crit, it just makes them nasty. Or
Yeah.
plus, giving something the poison condition is very useful.
Fuck. Let's see. What else? Do I have anything else to?
Yeah,
Okay.
some items weren't realistically going to be purchased.
Yeah.
Like, I didn't think the Sentinel shield would be picked up.
It's a nice shield. I
Oh,
just,
yeah.
We have shields
Quadrant
already.
basically has it built in.
Yeah. Okay. I'm not giving the rope of climbing because that's useful.
You look at the Sentinel shield, and for a moment it looks like it's Quiet Heart's face on it.
So that's where the missing eye went.
Yeah,
Got
so
one
yeah,
of the war
it is a shield with just a single eye embossed on it.
Does the eye move and blink, though?
Not when you're looking at it.
Oh, I hate that.
You'll catch it in like a different position, like when you glance back at it.
Ugh.
I
Okay,
love it.
how does she feel about the demonic chest set?
Ooh. Ooh. Now this is a rare find. If you had the original board this would go with, this would be... Wow. For the pieces, I will give you 700 for the full set.
Oh my god. But if we find a board that goes with it, how much would that be?
If I can line up the right collector, beforehand, rough, net you easily 2,000.
Oh my god, okay, I'm saving these.
I see.
I don't know if
Brine
we'll
wants
ever
to go back
find
to the
it.
palace to find the board.
Yeah, kind
You
of.
have the Seeker's Compass now.
Yeah. I'll get back to you on these, so that she'll put them away. Oh my god. Definitely does not want the fucking soul coins.
Oh, you want to trade those in?
Well, I thought we were gonna try. Like, I thought we were gonna purify those.
You know, if you're like going through your stuff and you like move those, she would be like,
Yeah.
"Oh, any coin is accepted here, including soul coins." I do do business sometimes in certain realms that those are quite valuable.
But there's people's souls in these.
And as Karlak says, well, they're already dead, aren't they?
Because, I mean, the chicken's already in the nugget, so I don't know what you expect. That won't make sense here.
I know the post you're talking about.
Yeah,
The chicken's already in the nugget.
That's amazing.
I
yeah,
need,
it's
okay.
it's a
I need to
Tumblr
go
post,
find it.
But
Out of curiosity, how much are the soul coins?
each one would get you 200.
Ooh. How many do I have? I think I have 3? No, I have 5. What do you
Well,
think,
it
guys?
gets you
Do we
1,000.
want to sell? Yeah. Do we want to sell these, or do we want to save them to purify them?
I don't know, Rayan, are you a good person?
God, no, you're right. Ryan wouldn't want to. You're right. Ryan wouldn't want to sell
What was
them.
that about? Creatures being trapped in bottles or something?
Yeah, no,
Speaking
you're
of-
right. You're right.
Yeah.
How about
That's
this
fucking
for
nice and all, but the
keystone?
chicken is already the nuggets.
I don't want to sell it because I want to bring it to more places. But can you identify anything about it?
Sorry, what was it? Sorry, my
The keystone.
the keystone. Oh, even the cat like perks up at seeing this.
Oh shit.
She's like, "Oh, I didn't know any of the." My dear, I would love to take that from you, but I don't think that would be fair of me.
Oh, I was wondering if you could like identify stuff about it.
Oh.
Tell us maybe
Well,
more
part of the
details.
fun of these are you have to figure out how to open them yourselves, which I see you've already made progress. Nexus vaults are incredibly fun. I will, if you manage to find it and open it and secure it, definitely ring me up. I will be glad to help you sort through whatever and everything you find in there.
I see.
Now, be warned, just like any vault with treasures of amazing treasures and glory and wonder, there will be defects. I will warn you about that. Every vault has its guards and traps and
Me, who has
Yeah,
definitely not been
systems.
playing Borderlands lately. Yeah.
God, I need more money. Fuck.
And sometimes those guardians are rather big.
Does Rayan look
Um,
like she is sad
she-
about not
she
being able
has-
to afford?
She is like, she's like digging through her stuff. She had the soul coins. She's like, no, I can't sell those. This locket, well, that's not really going to get me much. But she also looks like she's like, oh no, I have an idea for this. She gave the
Ran-
ring. Yeah.
I have a bit of money squirreled away from before we were shipwrecked to start my new life. If you would like to purchase some things, let me know and I'll see if I can help you cover the cost.
Oh, thank you, Yoko. It's like so. If I combine the ring of telepathy, God, with the medallion of thought. Well, I mean, don't think that's going to do like anything better because one of them's not attunement. But like, it'd be nice to have that condensed down, you know.
And I'll
But if
just
I
be
do
honest,
that,
it massively increases the resale value.
that too. But if I do that, I can't get the arcane eyepiece, and my eye's been on the fritz, which like bumps the side of her head.
Okay, dear, just tell me how much money it all costs.
Oh, okay. So that's the thing. Like if I have more money, there's like a bunch of things I'd want to get because I'd also like to get any scrolls to see if I can put them inside my book. But like that's
All
also a
right,
whole bunch more
cool,
money that we.
cool. Make a list of what you want to get, and we'll see what we can afford in the budget.
Okay. That's
Sorry to all Brine and Tide listeners if you exist. We come back and it's a shopping episode.
uh huh. So that would be 2,100 to condense these, to get the arcane eyepiece, and to get the deck of illusions.
This is a really
What
fun moment where
scroll?
I get to roleplay my mom taking me and my sisters on vacation when I was 4.
Yeah.
What scrolls does she have? Does she have any specifically ritual scrolls?
What do you have in mind, dear?
Oh boy, let me look at my book. She'll pull out the Chromaticon.
She quirks an eyebrow at that.
You just can't take wizards to stores.
Even the warlocks who want to be wizards.
I mean wizards as in all general spellcasters. You just can't take them to stores. They like to window shop and just.
Here,
I will say, just by this point, because it took an hour for them to show up. Yeah, Quiet Hearts. You're probably like been silently standing in the back. Israel's just been like haggling and talking. This eyepiece isn't working. It's not.
Yeah.
You
They've
you
already
felt
taken
like-
it off while nobody's looking.
Yeah, because you know what it feels like to attune to something, and when there's that like locking on of the magical essence onto yours, and it tries to do that, but it just bounces off. Not painfully, but it's just like felt like you got jostled, like someone bumped into you.
Hey, wait, is that? Where are you? Can you not get more ritual spells with that new? Back to the tome. Prepared. The book's on your person. You have the chosen spells prepared, and they function as warlock spells. Did they take that out of Pact of the Tome?
Oh shit, did I?
This book contains eldritch magic that only you can access. Book disappears if you conjure another book. Yeah. The book appears, choose 3 cantrips and choose 2 level 1 spells that have the ritual tag. The spells can be from any class of spell list, and they must be spells that you don't already have prepared. While the book's on your person, you have the chosen spells prepared, and they function as warlock spells for you. And it's also my spell focus. Huh. What? Wait.
Wait, cantrips and okay, looking at the 5e tools. Cantrips and rituals when the book appears, choose 3 cantrips and choose 2. Oh wait, yeah. Doesn't say about adding. Hold on, let me see if there's like one of the spin-off.
Listen to the first one. Listen to the Chain Master. Gift to the Protectors.
Weird.
Okay.
Did they take that out?
They took that out.
Well, do you want to keep that as your remaining invocation? You want to
Like,
have that as
use
an
another
invocation?
Use another slot to make that happen?
No, you know what? Because it's been such a part of your character for this, and that's weird that they took that away.
Yeah. That's like the main draw of Pact of the Tome.
Yeah, because it's like, where's the It doesn't
Yeah,
act
like
like it
what
levels up
benefit
with
do you
you.
get aside? What's the benefit besides just like some more cantrips
And 2 first level
and 2
rituals.
ritual spells?
Yeah, that's. Yeah, I'm gonna say that because your whole thing is the Chromaticon Impact of the Tome. I'd say that feature's still available for you because that's a weird decision.
That's a weird thing to get rid of. Yeah. Thank you. That's so weird.
Well, to be fair,
Okay.
Pact of the Tome also gives you access to certain vacations you wouldn't otherwise have.
Only one of them.
Yeah,
At
it only
least
gives you one. It gives you the one that lets you
Protectors.
save people with 1 HP, which did not change in the new rules.
Yeah. You basically, when you write someone's name in there up to a certain amount, they basically get Death Ward.
Yeah. Weird.
But only one person can benefit from it a day.
That's so
But-
weird. Okay.
Yeah. So
Back
anyway,
to the ritual spells. Because I have.
make me a list. Is there
I
anything
have
else? Anyone else?
I have identify, alarm, and ceremony.
Nora, no offense, but we could discuss like the ritual stuff like off game.
No, I mean because I'm trying to figure out what I want to see if she has.
Yeah. So come up with a list. Any other items?
I could get telepathic bond.
Okay. Oh yeah, I meant to say she has it up to a certain level, which was like level. I think what did I say it was level.
I don't
Level
think you said
4.
which level it was, but
Yeah, no, I wrote
okay.
it down in my notes. She can provide up to level
That's fair.
4 spell scrolls.
Okay.
Well, you're level 9 now, so technically you'd be able to cast level 5. So yeah, she would have up to level 5 spell
Yeah.
scrolls.
Okay, but that would be a really expensive one.
Yeah, spell scrolls get exponentially more expensive per level.
Yeah.
As wizards will tell you in depth.
You know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna buy that fucking bag of tricks.
Nice.
I have 500 gold. I'll leave it at 25. Fucking give me that bag of tricks.
Oh, that's a
Bag of
shame that
tricks.
this only lasts an hour because Phantom Steed is a ritual. That'd be really funny to just fucking make a steed. Okay. So
Summon a
Leonard's
ghostly
tiny
Kelpie.
hut. Yeah, exactly. Leonard's tiny hut is good. Telepathic bond.
Telepathic bond was level 6, right?
5th level. Unless there's
I
like
should know
two
that
versions
because
of it. You know, it's,
I cast it with Vask all the time.
yeah.
Yep, level 5. Oh.
Oh, okay. Tensor's floating disc.
That's a fun one. Yeah, she would have that one.
Yeah.
That's pretty basic. Let's see.
How much
that's
is
a
that?
Level 1. I believe that's. I believe spell scrolls of just level 1 are. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. 50 gold.
Okay. So you get up a calculator just so I can see how much.
Well, no,
this is
actually, no.
going
It would be
to
100 gold.
Kitty.
Oh, no. No, yeah, it would be at the 50. I'm just trying to think because this is a high magic. Cinder is a magic merchant, so yeah. Plus, Tetra's disc is totally something she would sell. It's just like, yes, a favorite of anyone who needs to carry all the loot that they can't fit into their bags. Or, if
Okay.
your friend falls unconscious or dead.
Yeah.
It's
wait,
a
I
problem
had-
when the biggest person in the party is the one who goes down and is the one who's always the one charged with carrying people.
I have Unseen Servant with Ryan, right? Because didn't I use that to help repair stuff?
Yep, you have that.
Okay.
Yeah, I think you
I
got
see that I
that.
don't have it. I got it the same time as I got Identify.
Yep, I think you got it from the same person.
Yeah, I just see that I didn't put that on my sheet, so... okay, so... Okay, the telepathic bond. That one might just be way out of our expense, even if she has it, but let's see.
Yeah, let me go see. Why does this only go up to level? Whatever. Oh, here it is. Oh, level 5 spell scroll. 1,000 gold, please. Actually,
That
wait,
was a
no.
noise.
No, it would be
I like it
800.
more.
She would sell for
800?
800. Yeah.
Okay.
Although, my dear, you
Um,
did just spend. You are going to spend 450 to have a ring.
More than that, we're figuring things. We're doing math.
Yes.
Leonard's tiny hut would have to be good, but how much? Because like we have a boat, but like we are also going to be traveling into like dungeons and shit.
Unfortunately, that one I am sold out on.
Okay.
I might be able
So-
to restock it, if we ever meet each other again, but at the moment, certain things like that are. I know it's a popular one for wizard types, but I don't have any tower spells in my inventory at the moment.
That's okay. Okay, Will.
Lilith, no. Don't you be looking at that.
You mean Ryoko?
No, she
Yeah.
He points a finger at the cat, who you realize has been staring at Ventra as you came up and started talking.
Oh my God! Ryan just grabs Ventra and holds them tight.
Squeaky toy noise.
Yeah. So, if we don't get telepathic bond, everything Ryan wants to get is 2,150.
Woo!
She
Which,
has
if you trade 5
eight-
soul coins.
No. She has 825 gold. But if we want the telepathic, Ray wants a telepathic bond, but like that's expensive. That would make it 3,150.
You can meet the merchant again.
Yeah, but like Ryoko's like, see what you got, see if I can pay for it.
7,050?
What? No. 3,150.
3,150.
Yes. Now, we can bring that down to 2,150 if you don't want to, if you can't afford the scroll of telepathy. Or telepathic bond.
2,150.
Yeah. And I have 825, so I can take that. Let's see, that would be 2, 5. That's 1,325. A big chunk of that is the
Okay,
Deck of Illusions.
So 3,050 was the original.
3,150.
3,150, and you could take away how much?
825.
So technically I can cover all that, but it would be everything.
Then let's go further down. We don't need the scroll of telepathy. If I have a ring of telepathic thought. So like if we need to communicate longer distances or these
So how much is
quietly,
the scroll of telepathy?
use that. 1,000 gold. Go
Okay, so that would
800.
make it
No, that was 800 gold. That was 800
minus
gold.
800 gold, so that would be 1,525. Okay.
Okay, let me clear this. Okay, it's 450 for the arcane eyepiece. 450 to combine my magic items.
Okay. So 450 and 450.
Yes. Deck of Illusions, this is 1,200. And a level, what level spell was that? Well, it was 50 gold for Tensor's Floating Disc.
For what?
Tensor's Floating Disc. Which is just a, useful spell to
Okay,
have.
I buy you all those things.
Okay. And I will take off 825 from that because, Rain has money. Okay, so that,
Yes, you're going to. Okay.
Yes, 50 plus 900.
Why
That's
generous friend you have there, Miss Rayan.
825. Okay, so you need to do. Thank you, Will. 1,325.
Yeah, I did the math
That's how
already
much-
with a calculator.
Okay.
So,
Are you
list
sure,
off what
Ryoko?
you're
This is a
purchasing.
lot. This is a lot, Ryoko. Are you sure?
Listen, has anyone ever bought you anything in your life before?
Blinks. No, this is the first time I've bought anything ever in my life.
Yeah, let me tell you, having enough money to get things sucks. It's hard to do. So here, to make up for no one ever having done this for you before, you're getting a lot up front.
Aw. Her eye waters as she looks at Ryoko.
So, list off which ones are you getting? The Arcane Eyepiece.
Arcane Eyepiece, the Deck of Illusions, a Scroll of Tensor's Floating Disc, and combining the Medallion of Detect Thoughts and the Ring of Thoughts.
Okay.
God, I can't talk.
The Jewelry of Thoughts.
That.
Thought jewelry.
Yeah. The Jewelry of Thought. That's what I'm calling this now. The new combined form. I'm calling it the Jewelry of Thought.
Yeah, why not? Don't kick me, cat.
Here's the kicker.
There. Yes. Those are the things.
Sorry. Computer was being weird there for a second. Okay, so she will gladly take your money and, hand you over the items. She'll take it. This is a large amount of money you put on the counter, and this little kitten, which you guess is now named Lilith, this pile of money is bigger than it and should definitely weigh more than it, and she just shoves it right off the edge into the soundless abyss behind the counter and goes back to her pillow and just keeps staring at you, Rayan. And then Cinder turns around, goes back in, closes, and after a few minutes, she pops out with the medallion, and the design is slightly tweaked where it is like an esoteric rune of an eye.
Oh.
Not three eyes, just a single runic eye.
Yeah. If it's three eyes, Rand would scream and throw it.
Oh, Abelis, the chicks always bounce.
Thank you so much.
Of course. No, was there anything else that you wanted to trade in or purchase before I start discussing trade deals with your wonderful host?
I don't think so.
No.
Do you not want to get anything you wanted?
Did. Refuse the items.
Yeah, Ioana just has this icy mephit with a little bit of frost spreading from where it's sitting on his shoulder.
Rayan bought that for him. Yeah, so she's like, are you not gonna do anything yourself?
I don't spend money if nothing interests me.
That's fair.
Oh, I'm sorry. Maybe next time. She doesn't sound
Sorry,
like
that's
very
it's not
upset.
meant to be offensive. It's just
Oh no, I know. I not everything's going to appeal to everyone.
yeah. I knew a guy who was just kind of like, ooh, I gotta get it because it's like a little bauble thing, and like he just blew through all of his wages.
I mean, those are the kind of customers I do enjoy. Those are a type of customer I do enjoy. But yes, I understand from your
But they're
point of
kind of sad though.
view. She kind of like leans in, like as if she's like telling a trade secret. She goes, "A lot of people who spend money to feel better are very sad."
Hey, hey, hey!
She wasn't. I didn't direct that about you. I just mean there are people who,
Hey,
call it
she
retail
wasn't aiming the
therapy.
gun at you, but you decided to jump in the way of the bullet.
So did Callie.
I didn't.
You said wow.
Yeah,
On your behalf.
on your behalf.
Oh, well, thanks, Callie.
You're
Wow.
welcome.
Fuck
Wow.
off, fuck you.
I'm here to help.
Wow.
I came here to play a game, and I'm so attacked right now.
Well, you
Roll
shouldn't have.
initiative.
You shouldn't have joined the cult.
Oh yeah, I still have music going. Where's that coming from? It's that. So, anything else? She'll be present, so I mean for that to take so long. But that happens when a merchant shows up, and we haven't had commerce in this entire campaign up until now.
I mean, I'd like to
Yeah.
look at some things, see if maybe some
Yeah.
white stuff could be. Anyways,
Surprised you hadn't already.
well, a lot of stuff going on. People kept jumping in the way.
Yes.
Let's see.
Let's see here. I have just a quick rundown of the magical items I have. It's Amulet of the Devout, Shield of the Sea Warden, the new armor, a Ring of Protection, which I completely forgot about. That's attunement. And the Leviathan Tooth Trident and the Everglacier Morningstar is the roundup of all my magical items.
She looks them over, kind of nodding. She goes, "Oh," and, she sees the armor. She goes, "I was going to ask. That looks freshly made and quite well done for, I mean, no offense for amateur hands. I mean that as a compliment."
It's not amateur hands.
Carter's just kind of does the little head tilt of, I don't understand, but I'm not gonna stop you.
Our local Titan worker?
Oh, you have a chitin smith here,
That's the words.
and from the looks of it, a spider silk weaver. Excellent combination. Nicely bout. If they are here, I would love to speak with them, later. But, looking over your items, she's like, it would be, rings of protection can be fused with pretty much most items if you would like to boost something.
I'd like to fuse it with the armor. Honestly, that'd probably make the most sense.
Ooh, that would, of course.
Ooh.
Probably should have said that in character. Yeah.
Yeah, she goes, now for something, two attunement items like this, that will be a bit pricier. That will be not 700, 600.
Okay, I do have enough to cover that.
Wait, that would give your armor a +1 to AC and saving throws. You know, the effects of the ring.
Gotcha.
And
That also
Um,
means.
and when she like takes it and like returns it, there's like a little bit of like embellishment where it's not like a bad way, but like extra design ornamentation where it seems like the metal that made the ring was like melted down and like inlaid into like a little bit of a design on it.
hmm.
Why?
Meh.
Why?
Because it's neat.
Admiral Fluffykins.
Excuse
Uh, it certainly helps shrink some of my stuff down.
Ryoko, while this is happening,
Yes.
Rayan asks first, may I give you a hug?
Yeah. Okay.
Rayan will just fucking tackle hug her.
Okay, who's gonna roll to pickpocket first?
What?
I don't know what would be funnier if Ryoko tried to pickpocket Rayan or if Rayan tried.
She has
Completely
mage
out of
hands.
character.
I mean,
While they're hugging.
Rayan just reduced me from like almost 3,000 GP to about 400. So I feel I've
my
been
God.
pretty fucking nice.
Oh,
Oh no,
yeah.
absolutely. Rayan.
I know.
Rayan's like,
I'm not expecting pickpocket to go on. I was just joking.
yeah. Rayan is like ecstatic. Like, she is holding it in because she knows at this point she's like, okay, Ryoko does not super big into like acts of physical infection and stuff. So I must
Sure doesn't
be.
like being touched.
And
I know you said
Yeah.
affection,
Yeah.
but I heard acts of physical infection.
yeah,
I'm sorry, Ryoko, you're not infected.
you both did just get off being mad at each other, so.
Yeah, we did just work through that.
Get off, you say?
Ryoko. Haha. This is-
Spray bottle.
This is one of the nicest things someone's done for me. Which I know that's not like a huge list since we've been here my entire memory, but still.
You're on a boat for a bit.
I was like forming consciousness at that point.
Yeah, you still ate fish.
Yeah. This means a lot, Ryoko. I'm gonna do something for you. She pulls out her book, flips through some pages. This is while Quiet Hearts is doing their shopping in the background. Here, write your name in here.
Autograph book.
Okay. Ryoko writes her name in there.
Excellent.
Despite
If you,
intense paranoia.
Oh, so yeah, Will, you now have a basically what's it called? The spell called?
Death ward.
Thank you, Death Ward. If you would hit 0 HP, you hit 1 instead.
Took me a second to remember what you're talking about. Sorry.
Yeah. So yeah, you have a 1 do not go down card.
This wasn't all an elaborate ritual to get me to sign my soul away, right?
Oh no.
Okay, good.
I don't need no. I don't need someone to sign to take their soul.
Cool. Good to know that.
No. See, I was, looking into my book because, we had some downtime, and I don't know, I figured something out. I could tell you what it is, or you could wait and see.
All right.
Which would you prefer?
Go over the options again.
I can tell you what this does, or you can wait and see.
What does it do?
See, okay. She like pull Ryoko down to like whisper to her. So, you know how how my magic works. You know, I'm channeling power from my greater self. So essentially, what happens here is because your name is in the book
Mhm.
along with Quiet Hearts, and she'll show you Quiet Hearts' name in there. If something was going to knock you out, like to knock you on your feet, knock you unconscious, because your name is in this book, there's a little bit of my greater self keeping an eye on you. I mean, more than just like being here with me, But so when something would knock you unconscious, I'll I'll just tweak the series of events that led to that just a little bit, so you don't fall unconscious.
All right. Well, that sounds very useful.
Yeah, I hope so. I you know
Yeah.
I care about you guys.
Aw.
And I got Quiet Hearts' name in here, and I don't want anything bad to happen to you. Too much bad has happened to you already.
Oh,
Well, thank you, Ryan.
To give Ryoko a smile. I can put two more names in here. I'm not sure who else because I feel weird because like not everyone can fit, but like it's definitely . But
Yeah,
I feel like
that could
Amon's
be
probably
incredibly useful.
yeah. Like I feel like Amon's probably the one who goes down the most, aside from like uh Quiet Hearts and
Death is
you
merely
because
a challenge I haven't conquered.
you're not as physically robust as like some of us,
Yeah.
and Quiet Hearts tends to draw a lot of damage.
Yeah, the main reason I've survived
And
this long is because, unlike them, I'm very good at dodging things.
yeah,
I didn't mean to laugh so meanly. That wasn't supposed to sound mean.
If I was as bad at dodging
It's
things as
accurate.
they were, I would be dead.
yeah, she'll give Ryoko like go to like give her another quick hug, but like stop and like look at her like, is this okay? Do you give her the go ahead or?
Yeah, give her the go ahead.
Yeah, he gives you another quick hug before running over to Quiet Hearts and see how Quiet Hearts' shopping is going.
Oh, what a sweet kid.
I don't. DZ, damn it! Now that you pointed it out, I'm not going to let you avoid that.
Enchantment?
No, something else in the Ioane character chat.
Oh, uh-oh.
Realizing at this rate, we might not have the captain discussion. I've saved.
Oh, we don't need to have a
What do you
discussion.
think's
We've all
happening?
agreed that Ioane's captain.
Yeah,
Yeah, we've all kind of made sure that's just kind of how it's gonna go.
yeah.
So
He thinks it's
after the merchant, after we finally wrap up Cinder, that's another thing. You might be able to like gather a crew.
Yeah.
There are certain like named NPCs, and you'll also get like, because I can't. One thing I forgot to look up was like how big a crew of a ship this would be, but it'll probably be smaller than like the actual crew size you would need because it's a magic enchanted ship. But
I made a boat.
yeah, you hybridized a boat. Well, actually, no,
I
it's more
hybridized
like
the boat.
it was like it literally grafted on, like like when you graft a branch onto a tree.
Yeah. Okay, I cannibalized the boat. Better?
Oh yeah, okay. But anyways, sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt. But is there any other purchasings people wanted to do?
Yes.
Let me.
Sorry.
It's fine.
Sorry. I'm sorry.
Just okay. I just remembered I have the clockwork amulet. I have never used it. I always forget I have the damn thing. And honestly, I've misplaced whatever the sheet of whatever it does. I think it just adds
Oh
to
yeah,
a roll, right?
once
You
per day
used to
you
roll
can just
10.
you can just
Yeah.
decide to roll a 10.
Yeah.
Which she goes, oh, these are fairly common and standard. Unfortunately, they are. It would require something of a similar make to enhance it, and it does not seem to be something among your items. Perhaps later, though. Yeah. Of your items, it was there aren't any really others that have like awakening potential.
Well, there aren't any since you didn't point any out.
Well, that's what I mean. Sorry.
Like, yeah, it's fine. Oh, I was thinking maybe I should just sell it. Otherwise, I'm going to keep forgetting it.
Oh yeah, I mean, if you wish. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. It's also attunement, from what I remember.
Nope. Or I don't believe
Okay.
it is.
Like, apparently I
It
didn't
is not.
write it down. Anyways, yeah, I'm just gonna keep forgetting to use it, and it's just gonna keep taking up space in my inventory and pissing me off. Every time I forget to use it, it annoys me more. It's been like 60 plus episodes. Okay.
Oh come on! Why? Try to find where some lists have it marked on it, but some don't. Clockwork Amulet like Atasha's Cauldron or something because
I have no idea.
that's a. So that one she would say she traded in for 150.
Yeah, good on me.
Hmm.
Good for me. Good with me. There we go. Jesus, word.
She slides over, the 150 if you wish to trade that in.
I would like to do so. That'd be about puts me back up to 490. I don't think anything else I can really merge or fuck with. Oh, I got one more thing. I think.
Oh.
Quiet is going to pull out the hilt of the fucking demonic greatsword. It's like I do not know if this is magic or some other thing, but as a specialist, I assume you might have a better idea.
Oh. This was definitely something of value at some point. Still is, if with the right collector. Doesn't look like it could be repaired, at least not outside of the hells from where it was created, but yes, if you would like, I could take it off your hands for you if you wish. For 150.
Okay. There's part of me that really wants to try and fix it up, but like,
I mean, you have that potential to with like the packed weapon.
yeah, I was thinking about doing something like that. But like, I have so many things that are just better uses of weapon pack. So yeah, Quiet Arcs will just nod slowly and hand over the hilt.
She does say that because it was previously enchanted, it does have the potential to be reforged into something new, but it would require specialists.
God damn it! I guess I'll keep it.
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah, I have
No,
more
no, it's fine.
to use that with.
You
That's
gotta
something
find
I've
the
been wanting to
game
do.
character.
It's something I've been wanting to do for ages. I'm like, I don't know. Let's throw demonic shit on top of eldritch and angelic. Why not?
Like there's no way he would have been a friendly contact, but like that
No.
Tadaric Smith that you freed the Warforged, the
Yeah.
Orm Smith, someone like that. But I will say there will definitely a chance you might be able to find someone in the future. Just saying as a team.
No problem. Then the only other thing I can think of is like this quartz bottle, but I think that's too mundane for her to care about.
Ooh. She takes it. She goes.
It's marked down as a 50 GP quartz bottle.
Yep. And she goes. Oh, you're lucky you let me take a look at this. Anyone else would just see a very fancy bottle. This is a troll. This was made from a troll's stomach stone, basically.
Oh shit.
She takes the the jeweler's lens and is looking it over. It really does look like someone inspecting like a gem or something. She goes, you know what? I think if you, it's a little grim, but I mean, of all the creatures this would affect, if you were to, well, actually, she turns the lens to look at you, like glances over. Okay, yes, I would say you should definitely hold on to this just for personal reasons. Once you manage to clear up one of those nasty little curses on you, here's a little freebie. Have you noticed any on kind of hard with these, but have trolls seemed to hate you in particular?
Yes.
Yes.
We know that's a curse, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you kind of pieced it together when the aquatic troll that would be the pirates were trying to launch to take over the bridge just ignored everything, swam across the river, and attacked Quiet Heart.
Beelined it. I was too busy laughing to care.
Because also, if you remember, there was the other aquatic troll on the beach that just ambushed like an antlion, Quiet Hearts, and
that one was more ambiguous, but yeah.
Yeah, but because other people had stepped over it before you did, and then it grabbed you of all people. So, but it was supposed to be ambiguous at that point. She goes, "You have what is a curse of animosity. Basically, troll kin of faith or simple mind. I don't mean to sound rude, but certain civilized or cultured. Again, that sounds very like speciest. Most trolls won't be able to resist the urge to attack you while you have this curse of animosity. I'm just going to warn you, which I'm sure you might have dealt with. But I get the feeling that this item is tied to it somehow. The item itself isn't cursed, but it is. There is that strand, as she seems to be like taking the lens and glancing back and forth between you and the vial. Just a guess, just because of how certain things like this act, might be able to, might be more used to you once the curse is broken.
They will nod and pocket the I'm gonna call it a troll stone bottle. Okay.
Um, but anything else, my dears? Either you, Clay Hertz, or anyone else?
No, it's everything I wanted to have it checked.
I'm pretty good. I don't imagine anybody wants to show her the bottle.
No!
So,
I mean, unless Ryoko wants to.
No.
Draco, the one with the bottle?
pretty sure.
That's right.
Rand gave it to her.
There is a certain very magical item that you recovered from the captain, Amon. Amon?
Come on.
Grayson?
If you're speaking, you're muted.
That happens a lot.
Oh no.
Damn.
Well, you know what they say.
Right?
You pass
I
out.
stepped away.
Gway!
Ray!
Yeah, he's dead. Didn't say BRB, did he?
All right,
No.
quick, let's steal his bacon.
Dino bacon.
Unfortunately, I can't think of anything catchy like, oh, Raven got by the chickens. I don't know enough about Gray's life that was like, damn, X finally got him.
I guess now he's anonymous.
Like Superior finally got him.
Sorry, I went to the bathroom. What's up?
Oh,
Damn it,
you're
we're
good.
killing
lake,
you.
Oh,
The lake
well.
will wait.
What was I leading up to with her talking to Amon? Like,
No,
oh,
it's
An
God.
item that you wanted her to buy.
Oh yes, no. Yeah, she has appraisals and seems to have a pretty keen eye for enchanted items. If there is a certain plot-heavy item that you recovered from the captain's body, Amon.
Oh, but there is, yeah. That's fair.
Which I don't know if you've shown everyone else that you have that,
The only one who knows I have that is Chrono.
which is really funny. But I mean, Chrono's
Yeah.
the one everyone goes to be like, "Hey, I need advice," and Chrono's like, "Why are you coming to me?"
Why are you coming? Why?
So to be fair, it wasn't Among went to advice for it, if I remember right. It's like, hey, look, listen, you're the only other really sane one in this group. I'm carrying a nuclear weapon in my pocket, and someone else has to know beyond me. But I think Amon
I've
would
got a-
approach and just very quietly put his hand in the bag of holding, reach for a cloth of some variety, gently wrap around the item, the wonderful skull, and present it. And then he'll be like, with your discretion, we
Whoa.
were dealing with some pirates earlier in the day, and the captain had one of these. We were hoping to find more information on where they were potentially manufactured.
Ooh.
And it will look
Is that good?
it will look vaguely like it's very clearly this is one of those skull bombs wrapped in a cloth.
Yeah.
And,
Amon,
you know,
when did you get that?
you had it in the bag of holding just so it
Mhm.
didn't get jostled and broken, right?
Yes, it was.
It was like as soon as it cleared the bag, even wrapped up, Lilith the kitten just like does the cat poof and just the little kitten hiss.
Yeah, I know. I'm not happy
Aw.
with it either.
Oh, I don't even need my eyepiece to. Oh, that smells. Oh, that's. Ooh. Oh, that reeks.
Yeah.
There's not
Uh,
really a smell to it that you can tell beyond like a faint smell of brine. You know, like seawater.
Yeah, You know?
I
don't think-
magic bullshit.
Yeah. Rayan does. I don't think Rayan smells what she's smelling, but like she gets it.
Goes, oh, that is some corrupted essence inside that. That's you are. She
Yeah,
she starts to like say something and then picks up her eyepiece. What were you saying?
We saw one of these detonate, and it wasn't good.
Oh, that would
Bullshit.
explain why the South Beach is
Like that? Yes.
Yeah. She lifts up the lens and is looking it over, like turning it around. She's like, do you mind if I unwrap it?
Out of sight of most of the other folks, yes.
Oh yes. And she snaps her fingers, and the awning that's like you're all standing under drops like that. You didn't see these bundled up, but then like sides drop, like so now it's more like the inside of a tent, giving a little privacy from the outside. She goes, okay. She peels back the cloth and very careful not to touch it just yet. And she's like looking it over. She actually spins the tray rather than touch it at first. She goes, oh, isn't this unique? Let me guess, you've had problems with some three-eyed slimy nerd?
Yeah. We dealt with a fellow in the deep, yes.
Yeah,
Rayan's head fucking snaps.
this has the residue all over this. This is
Yeah.
Abolethie magic involved in this.
Yeah. That, knowing everything, we're not surprised. I was just trying to see if there's any other tracks we could follow in the case of the fact that we're aware some of these escaped the island.
Well, it's not like it
pirates.
has an address on it that can look, but
What's that?
I might be able to like help you narrow things down, or maybe tell you some details that you might not have known, considering you've only seen one detonate, you say?
We've seen one detonate. The pirate captain who was in charge of the fleet dropped it. No, it was her demon lover. Apologies.
It was actually the brother of the Gleaza.
The brother. No, it was the brother of Gleaza, who is also the lover. Gleaza's the lover, so it's the pirate captain's demon lover's brother.
Oh, Cambians.
Her brother.
That always gets. Say no more. Those are always messy. Just all over. Okay. Ooh.
But we pulled this off for the pirate captain specifically. We're concerned that it may have gone to Oltec. So I was going to go get it looked at in Oltec.
Well,
but you're here.
You are all very lucky that this didn't go off. Well, you'd probably be okay, points at Rayan. So would the Triton and Water Genasi and other Tideborn would. This is to put it bluntly, this is concentrated, corrupted, and ritualistically changed primal tide energy condensed into a bomb. From what I can tell, the radius is quite impressive. It would have definitely been enough to swallow this quaint little village and a good chunk of the jungle around it to messy effect. Did you say this went to Altec? Oh, yeah, you're gonna.
Yeah.
Well, good luck on that. I say good luck on this.
The pirate captain came from around those waters.
Yeah, and we also have knowledge that from Gleaza's notes that this island was producing them to be transferred for from what you can tell, the Aboleth was priming the vessels, but they were empty when they were transported off.
Yeah.
I don't know where they are being filled.
We don't know where they're being filled. The Aboleth was priming the vessels from notes of the production facilities that we stopped here.
Yes,
and
this is quite a it's quite a novel. I hate to say this for that three-eyed creep, but quite a novel idea to use a dead man's pearl to concentrate such essence. But it
How do
definitely
you
had
know
to
what
be
that is?
reinforced. What's that?
How do you know what an aboleth is?
Don't worry about
I
it.
get around.
Don't worry about it. That's the best response a DM can give. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, she goes,
Ryan's fucking
Big non-sequitur answer. I get around.
because I get
Ryan's
around. I
fucking
travel a
wrapped
lot,
attention now.
talk to a lot of people. But
Mm.
yes, this is. I am not supposed to get involved too heavily with political matters like this, but I can warn you at least. Should you encounter one of these that has cracked and not completely shattered yet, you have a very short window of time to contain it. If you can find a container strong enough, like a safe or like a bank vault kind of thing, something with sufficiently thick uh, barrier, um, or even say your pocket dimension there, uh, a bag of holding or a portable hole or the like, that would be able to contain the blast long enough for the short-lived energy burst to dissipate. So,
Then I think it's best to go back in. And we
yes.
take it and we wrap it gently back up, and it goes back in the bag of holding.
Come on, you didn't tell us you had that.
Looks to you, and with the most blank stares, like, and you didn't tell us you were going to go open a potential safety vault, hurting yourself and releasing something unknown from the Empress's chambers.
Is this different from the Nexus vault? Sorry for prying, but
Oh no, it was the Nexus vault. I'm pretty sure there was a whole
Ryan
curse.
looks like
no, it would be. It was actually the flask, the iron flask.
Oh, the flask. Oh, sorry. I
Ryan
don't think he
looks like
changed what he said.
Ryan looks like it's like, no, she looks hurt at that one because she's like, okay, we were dealing with this, all right, okay, jeez.
Well, that sounds like it's something that needs to be discussed interpersonal, and I don't provide therapy services anymore, so
Probably for the best.
no, it is for the best. The
Right?
cat,
It's like
the
inflated
kitten
and like
rolls her eyes.
You're such a
Man,
That's
looks
the
like-
kitten's. Something's up with that cat.
yeah, I think that's a dragon. Ryan looks fucking like she looks deflated and just kind of shuffles behind Ryoko because that's who she was closest to.
No,
Alrighty. Well, thank you very much. Appreciate the new gear. I'm going to have so much fun with this, he says, lifting off the bottles of sovereign glue. It's been so long.
oh
Anywho.
yes, such mischief can be made with that. I will say though, you would try to attach anything to my vessel, you will be the next thing that gets stuck to it.
I do not interfere with my suppliers and their business.
Very smart. Okay. So, and she goes, just one other thing. Is that your, I'm just assuming because I know it's rude to assume, but just being what adventurers and you're likely the ones who found this, but is that an Amgitsuru sapling on that boat? You would know that is the term.
Yes. It's like from behind Ryoko, muffled. Yes.
Oh, it's been so long since I've seen one. It's good to see that they didn't all get wiped out. Take good care of it, and it should take good care of you. But now, if there's anything else, I do believe I um, have some trades to speak of.
Yes.
If that skull is any, if that skull was produced here before it came back here, there must be an aura mine here, and that is something I am very interested in. So,
Well, good luck with that. And he just gives a small nod, and Amon starts to walk off, I guess.
she did not bother to make that sound not ominous.
Yeah, everything about aura mining in this area makes me a little worried about that.
And
Rain is now.
so Cinder has a good insight, so she might notice that. She'll be like, oh, I am not going to move in and take over. I tried that once. Way too much trouble. I just mean I would be very willing to purchase it from them if they ever start producing. That is all I mean. I am all of my thing is expanding mercantile ties wherever I can. And if that
Well, that's good.
Mhm.
The last people who tried to force people to work in that mine found out that was a very bad idea.
yes, and you have their equipment, I believe. So everything's working out just fine.
It is.
Hey, wait. Way back when with the Grick, Grell,
Yeah, the Grell.
we got
The
like
Grinch.
some kind of gem from inside of one, didn't we?
Oh, you got a gem from inside the Anzu from the crop stone. It was like a large gem. That's right.
No, like we got like a weird fucked up eye gem.
Oh, yeah, it was like it was a pearl. It was a brain pearl,
What do we still have that?
probably, because it's not something that would decay. So, yeah, if I might have it, or it might be in the bag somewhere. But if you could probably find it, yeah. Because that's fancy. Very useful enchanting item. If you can find, someone would probably be able to make that a focus of an item very easily. As is, it's just, I could buy it off of you, but I would say perhaps hold on to that for, for future visits, perhaps. Now, some items I should point out. Some items, if should we ever meet again, if you find them, you have the correct item or ingredients, I might be able to add new abilities without the need to sacrifice items or unlock. You know what I mean. If you find this rare enough item, it should be able to help enhance an item later on. But so, we spent way too much time on this. Sorry.
It's shopping. It's how it always goes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But so that's all that you're going to purchase from her. She'll be around, if you want to think, come back before you depart the island. She'll be here for a bit. But so yeah, the tent sides roll up, and you are free to spend the rest of your night as you wish. If we want to fast forward, or if there was interactions you want to have. Amon, like when you walked out, you see Oriver. He's kind of standing nearby, because he was curious about doing things, and then he's just like looking over, and then his eyes lock on the cat, who you look back and is staring at the two of you. Goes, and he leans down and goes, "Something's off with that cat."
Yeah, probably. Well, they were
Wait a minute.
overall, they were overall
He-
pretty they were overall pretty polite. So
I should probably speak to them as well. Need to figure out how I'm going to get home, but
well, they do have an in connection with oh, what's his name?
Gandhi.
No, the Dragon God.
Telbezdius.
Apparently, they have an in connection with Tibestius, allegedly. So, wouldn't be a bad place to start looking.
And their merchant ships do travel, or their bank. Yeah, their ships do travel all over, so they
The way
do have.
the way she made it sound like it wasn't. It's a little more personal than that, but I didn't inquire too much more in. So.
Okay, just making it sound like I do need to speak to this woman. Kind of laughs. So, but and he looks at you and he goes, "So you and your group will be departing soon as the ship's finished growing."
As soon as it gets to a certain point, yes. We're going to be searching for a crew if you wish to go to it. I think we're heading to Oltec next.
No, I need to be getting home, but now that there's no risk of giant Anzus or whales cracking ships open, we're going to see if we can send a message back home to have a ship arrive to carry us to the dynasty.
Oh, absolutely. If I find my way over there, I will seek you out.
Of course, and of you, you and all your friends, you are always welcome in my family's house. And he kind of pats the war horn that you never see from his side now that you've recovered and given it back to him.
Mhm.
He goes, "You've helped me secure. You and your friends helped me secure one of the items of my family's legacy. So
Yeah.
we'll always honor you for that." And
Yeah, it's fine.
so
Yep.
he's gonna go up and. All right.
And the month's gonna keep on walking back to camp.
Okay. Yeah, because this pulled up right into the village. It's like not far from where your group's, your cabin is. Like you were all shoved in there initially because, like, okay, you are all a group right now. After a bit, we'll build you some individual homes, or you can split up to share however you want. But now they're like, "Oh, you're going to be leaving. We can turn that back into storage."
Yep.
But, anyways, what do the rest of you do?
I seek out the Misha.
Okay, I will save you a little bit of time. Tonight, Misha seems to have disappeared for the night. You do find Matilda, like you go to ask her if you saw her, because you saw her talking to her earlier, or Rosilda, one of those two. You're like, "Oh, Misha did stop by. She said she had to get going, but she'd be popping back in every once in a while."
Okay.
She never sticks around for long, usually. She just, like, does that, but... Ace and Kelly?
I was just gonna say that I think Corano is just walking around and taking a last look at things before we depart on our ship. She's just having not very far away from anything. She's just kind of contemplating how much time she's spent here and how glad she's going to be to actually get to finish the mission that she was actually on.
Like, your initial mission was just, you're like, Yeah, like when you first saw the Driftwood Dolphin, you didn't really have a mission, but then once you landed on this island, you got it was like, all right, you're here now. All right, Bucko, you're the one I'm putting my cards on, in on.
Here you go, asshole. Like, okay.
Succeeded where the last Storm Rider failed.
Yeah, a long time ago, apparently. But yeah,
But,
she's just contemplating, like, all of the shit that's happened.
Yeah.
And also Vekarak's, his greatest temple in the, as far as you know, the world is there in Ultek. So
Yeah, that's
You've
what
gotta-
she was doing. She was on a pilgrimage to go there in the first place.
yeah, so you're showing up with the prayer beads of a respected storm rider that was believed lost, and the lost storm fang Biden. You're gonna have quite the homecoming or arrival.
You're gonna go, holy shit.
And of course,
Uh,
all those storm-fried idiot brains know how to throw a party.
Yeah.
yeah.
It will be the world's loudest bender.
Got the Fulgurite lighthouse. It's the meme of just in the distance
karma
caramel
dancing.
Yeah, just huge
Rainbow
shifting.
lightning.
But anything else for the rest of you for the night, or we can start
Ryan's
getting...
meant to go to Ventrock's cave.
Okay.
Didn't she also want to talk to Mesha?
Yeah, but she's
But
not
may-
here tonight.
Yeah, she just asked like one of the people Mesha was talking about earlier. Mesha went back home apparently, but said she would drop in occasionally. But you have Windwalk, so tomorrow you could go knock down her door if you want.
Yeah. Yeah, she's gonna go off on her own and just go to Ventrock's cave and, soak that in.
Okay. And it's been pretty much unchanged since, besides it being used as, it was mainly used as storage, like off to the side. He had his like little living area off to the side, but beyond you, most people have been kind of giving it space.
She's gonna gather his stuff. Like, nothing's... I don't think... Yeah, there's nothing valuable here, but... This was his. She can't just leave it here.
So, and Ventra is very quick to poof up and cuddle up to be attentive. Little
Yeah,
familiar.
she's very like, she is visibly in her... Oh yeah, sure. It's been so long. Her body turns, I guess, like a very deep blue. Sad.
Yeah.
She got the
Blue and
blues.
blue. Yep.
Yeah.
Ryoko, you feeling lighter now?
Fuck, I spent a lot of money on that kid.
You saw your the Dragon Age friendship thing and just slide heavily on Rand's meter.
Yeah, just like an actual Dragon Age. I don't want to bother with conversation. I'm dumping these gifts on you. I've unlocked high approval with you now. We've cut out the middleman.
Ryoko also has memories of being a young girl and not being able to afford.
Yeah.
Shame, because kind of hoping to use that money to buy a house, but it's fine.
Oh no!
You have a boathouse now.
Yes, guilt.
Guilty!
Right? Just some more adventuring.
No,
More
she didn't
adventuring
ask
before
for any of
retirement.
that.
That's fine.
So, was there anything else you wanted to do tonight, or should we fast forward a bit?
Does everyone follow Ray into the cave, or she left there to her own devices?
Maybe to your own devices. I think fast forwarding is probably a good idea.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Away we go. How did it make that up?
the what?
I heard myself on Callie's mic.
I don't know. It picks up what it wants.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I heard myself,
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know.
but the God, sorry, I was distracted suddenly by what sounded like a child in the sound of it, the music.
We all hear all sorts of things. Children, horses.
Well, that was a different one, but yeah, it's just why are there horses on this like supposed to be a ship at during a storm?
And now we know that they're like a fucking mythical creature.
Kelpies. But okay. The night comes and you Brant, do you stay at the cave or do you go back to the hut with everyone?
She sleeps in the cave.
Okay. In that case,
Uh-oh.
Ryan, as you are adrift in slumber, it's that sort of dream state where you find yourself just kind of floating. You're like not quite conscious dreaming, but you're like subconscious awareness. And it kind of is like a strange familiarity considering just the nature of what you are. It feels familiar, like this is what it was like when you, lack of a better term, budded off from Raygax and before you became Rayan. It's just this quiet drifting. And then you feel it's like you suddenly gain an awareness of self as it feels like constricting. Something squeezing you around the middle. And you look down as you realize that you are floating, you're like swimming in the middle of the ocean. You don't see a surface, you don't see a bottom, but just like open ocean. Omnipresent light, but you can see in dark depths. But when you look down at your torso, it looks like tentacles just coiling and crushing and trying to squeeze you. Something has grabbed you and you suddenly feel that crushing pain in your chest.
I try and squirm free?
Okay, make an athletics or an acrobatics check like you're trying to escape a grapple.
Not shit!
Watch out for the
Those
watch out for the
fucking
grapple
grackles.
You
Chrono,
would know
no!
the
Bastard
dreaded
assholes.
double poof.
Fucking hate
It is
those
swooping season.
birds. I love those birds because they're
Unfortunately-
such
They haven't-
dicks.
Yeah, I like grackles.
I like grackles.
Grackles are good.
You struggle and try to pull away, but it just holds you tight, crushing. You feel what almost feels like a rib or two giving way underneath the pressure as you just suddenly realize that there is a down as you are being dragged. There is no panic of drowning because you are this water was the medium through which you know the world. Through which you knew the world first. But as you twist, you look down and there is a different light. A red light. Three of them that look up at you. drifted away from your school of friendly fish, little minnow. Daughter of my rival.
How is this? How did this what's going on? Let go of me!
Don't you wish to speak?
You can speak without you crushing my borrowed bones.
You really did make yourself like them.
That was the point, yeah. I
Little minnow, swimming away from your school. All over a simple little splinter.
Are you talking about Ventrock? The one you took away from me? One of the people who knew who I was?
The
Truly?
one who coaxed you to this world rather than the one you were originally going to arrive in.
Yeah, your actions have consequences.
No, mine do not.
I killed you once.
The grass tightens around you, squeezing. You feel more of your ribs pop, and it almost feels like your vertebra starting to squeeze longer just from the force of the.
Ooh.
You would be taking severe amounts of damage if you weren't aware that this was a dream.
Yeah. What, don't like the truth?
Now that I know
I thought
that
you wanted
one...
to talk.
Talk. Yes, that is the mortal way.
Part of you is mortal too.
No. Had I known that one mortal's death would pain you so, I would kill more. I will kill more.
Damn, Darkseid.
Jesus.
I mean, that's literally where I got that line.
Yeah, I know. Good choice of quote.
She'll glare down at him.
Sorry, just the damn
Mortal life, mortal consequences.
You are mistaken on who is the mortal in this conversation, little minnow.
You think you're so much more than you are. You're just food. Just food that hasn't been eaten yet. Oh, but wait. I have eaten you. And I'll do it again.
And again, and again, until this world becomes nothing but a soggy speck of dust. And still, the rivalry will continue. But I'm not speaking to you, Rayan. I am speaking to Regex. That is our destiny. Yours, though, it will be fun to see what short end you reach. I hope I am the one who causes it. And you feel, Rayan, you feel the tendrils just suddenly pull you apart. You are bisected, and you have that gruesome experience of seeing your own bisected lower half drift away from you in a murky cloud of orange blood. Before you are suddenly awoke, you suddenly wake up in the cave just drenched in briny sweat, Ventra looking at you with like concern fluttering around.
She'll gently grab Ventra.
Yeah, she'll poof up to her best ability to be comforting.
Aw.
Masters in distress must become stim toy.
Yeah. I'm
Oh god, sorry. That just gave me the horrible image, like how people like fidget with like a pen by rolling it between their fingers. You start doing that to her beak, and she's just like spinning back and forth, like wee.
I'm
It's enrichment. Sorry.
No, you're good. I'm not afraid of him. Not.
Perhaps you should be, chum.
That's Ventra's canon voice.
No. Like,
Well, you're
as
going to
she's
have to live
saying
with
this,
it now.
she's
This
like,
is what I sound like.
Matt
Well, your
Baron
nose!
Ventra. But
as
sorry,
she
I'm
is
not trying to-
as she says that, she does like squeeze Ventra a little tighter.
yeah, there's a little squeak, and you see the hummingbird tongue just like sticks out for a moment.
Sorry.
It wasn't enough to hurt her, but it was just like
Yeah.
It's tiny and she has tiny bones.
Uncomfortable. Yeah. Ryan like looks around, just like see if she's alone, even though she obviously is, unless she's not.
oh no, she's fine.
Okay. And then she looks back down.
When
Yeah, right.
she like kind of, in a very non-bird way, she kind of does that like little nuzzle thing that like a cat or dog would do to like
Aw.
against your hand. But
Just squitch Ventra.
and eventually, if you attempt, you do fall asleep, and sleep is mercifully dreamless. And the
Am I
next
gonna-
day,
I was debating doing something
do you want to, or
for. Let me see. Okay.
are we at end time for people? I know it's late for
We're
people.
pretty close. It's midnight.
Okay, I'm gonna. Then don't worry about this.
So I was just gonna say, for the rest of you, damn it, DZ,
What?
DZ, like just in his chat, I'm saved. No captain votes. Ugh.
Yeah, well, yeah, there's no captain vote because we're all going to vote him for
oh my God, we're
captain.
still on the island. I wanted to end with you all sailing away. Fuck. Oh well. My fault.
Shopping.
Yeah.
The
my
evils
fault.
of capitalism strike once again.
But so, just one last thing before we end for the night, as we start up with the next session with everyone waking up, and you gather your crew and like prepare to set sail and all that stuff. But when you wake up, you know, rest of you, you all went back to your hut, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Yes, I
You all
sleep
help-
there.
Yep.
For my
Um,
ass is in the fucking tree outside.
So yeah, you see the dream harvester there where it's normally set up, and it's spinning with like a. As you see a little mote, as you realize that it caught a good dream. And when you stop it to play it, you're treated to the point of view of what it would be like to be a a very large cat pouncing and rampaging through a town, devouring villagers. As you realize, it is from the point of view of Lilith the kitten.
She's
Who-
sleeping in our fucking.
There's a proximity thing because you do remember one time you did Pislop his dream got picked up.
Oh yeah, that's right.
The real concern is that once we start sailing and the dream catcher starts working and it starts pulling dreams from people who are not on the ship.
Yeah.
So, we'll end round there. Next time we'll get to setting sail on your still unnamed ship with the still unnamed captain.
Yeah, unnamed.
You all know who the captain is.